Testing? Oh my gosh, can you hear me now? I think we're good, right? Yeah, all right. All right, just 1 second. 1 second. Just enjoy the lizards for a moment longer, okay? But hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Sage 2024. I know you can't see me yet. I'm aware of this. I'm just a little shy. Give me a sec. Let's see. The lizards are a very good substitute. I appreciate that. I like them a lot. That's why I keep them around. And I don't have to pay them much, so thankfully. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright. Back again for Sage. This is one of my favorite times of the year, honestly. Jump scare? Hey, you had plenty of warning, man. Don't you worry. But I'm very glad to see all of you here. Let's get a little bit of this background music just because... why not? There we go. Just while we set things up. So if you don't know what Sage is, I don't know why you're here. Unless you're here for me, which is very flattering. But Sage is the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. Which means we're going to be playing a lot of Sonic today. And we're also going to be playing a lot of other things that aren't Sonic. Because we do a lot of things. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of indie games this year, which is great. So remember, Sonic Amateur Games Expo does not just mean Sonic games only. I know the title may make you think that, but this is a place where all games are welcome, and I'm going to be trying to play a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of suggestions that were made already, and I've downloaded a ton of stuff. I'm not downloading anything else during the stream. I'm going to have to stress that now. So if there's something that you don't see today, it might happen next time, or, you know, leave suggestions in the Discord or something. But I'm playing the stuff that I have downloaded right now, and I probably have 60 or 70 games, so there's plenty to choose from, believe me. And of course, I think we need to start with Sonic Rush 3D, because I'm assuming everybody is, but it's so good. How could I not start with that? Alright, I guess we're ready to go. Okay, so this is also going to be interesting time, because the way I set up my chat, I'm not going to be able to play these games full screen, because I am a simple man. Simple man that doesn't think of things until it's too late. But, you know, I spent a lot of today getting the stream set up to work again, because I deleted the whole thing by accident, so it might look a little bit different, including my little curtain thing that starts up. See, we now have that on the same screen, so it actually looks... well, hold on. So it actually looks like it's rising instead of just cutting away. But yeah. It's not the best. Yeah, no, I need to, like, figure my setup a little bit out better than that. But you might see some gameplay on the side where the chat is. I'm going to try and make it work. Oh. Or it'll remain above that. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, you know what? Let's just hope it stays like that. We're going to pretend that everything's fine. So how many streams have you seen so far that start with Sonic Rush 3D? Because, kind of the best... I don't know, it's wonderful. It's, like, absolutely amazing. And there it is. Hold on. Again, that is not the game. That is my setup doing that. And there we go. Most of them start with Rush 3D. I'm sorry. It's just gotta happen, I gotta say. Oh, is my controller not working? That's very funny, considering all the stuff I went through to make that work. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try the PS4 controller, then. Interesting. Okay. Return of a problem I didn't think I would have. It's not plugged into the USB hub anymore. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, hold on. Let me restart the game real quick. It might be because I didn't tab into the game when it started. No. No, not full screen. No, not right now. Thank you. That's really cool. Okay. That's a great way to start. Why, though? Why would it... I don't understand. This worked absolutely fine. I made a video about it and everything. Like, I was completely fine. Is Steam not on? Hold on. No, Steam's on because I have Steam avatars playing. Oof. Okay. I don't know what I did. But if my controller's not going to work, then maybe I won't start with this. God, I love that. I love setting up for days in preparation and then fucking up immediately. God, I love that. Okay. Is there anything that I can do? I know that's a statement and a half right there, but... Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's working. Sorry, I don't know what the deal with that is. Probably because I tried to make it windowed mode, and I guess it didn't like that. Alright, here we go. Leaf Storm, Act whatever. I'm gonna blow through this thing because I've already played it a few times. And looking at the chat is going to remove any type of skill that you might have seen in the video. I promise you this. Also, that looks very quiet. Hold on. Alright. And I'll reset, because sometimes the camera goes a little funky if you tab out of the game. I'm not sure why. But welcome. I hope everyone's having a good stage so far. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Tuesdays are much better than Mondays, I find, in pretty much every single possible case. So, hoping everyone's doing well. If you haven't played this one yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. This shit's probably the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. It's got something to do with the mouse, and it also controls the camera. That would make sense, yes. Again, my computer does have some finicky little issues about stuff like that sometimes, but we're just gonna keep rolling with the punches. And I'm gonna try not fly off the handle as soon as something doesn't work properly, because, man, is that common these days. Got here just in time. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good time. Ignore my subpar performance today. Now that I'm live, everything I do is gonna look 100 times worse than it did when I wasn't live. See, it wasn't Pizza Tower Sage demo, it was. There's even a mod in today's show that actually brings back the Pizza Tower demo from Sage and adds new features and levels. I just saw that before we started. Someone mentioned it and I'd kind of accidentally ignored that. I'm not sure how. I'm not very perceptive most of the time. Where am I going? What? I haven't seen that happen yet. I'm finding new things for the team to look into as I play. That's so cool. How did I do that? Man, I don't know. Like I tried to explain before with that controller issue, I think I just have a gift of, like, ruining things. And I apologize. Literally, I've not seen that a single time so far. Well, this game is awesome. Dude, I've played this level a couple times now, and I'm not tired of it. I don't think I will get tired. No, let's go this way, because I don't think I showed this off. You have a little extra pathway there. At first, when I hit that water when I was playing this, I was kind of curious. I was like, did I do something? Is this water supposed to be solid like that? It's just shallow water. It happens. I've been to the beach at least maybe 3 times. You can stand in some water. Did I run out of boost as soon as I hit the robot? Oh, okay. My bad. See, when you're streaming, there's one thing that you have to look out for. It's called Murphy's Law. You might have heard of it if you've seen the show Milo's Murphy's Law on Disney. I believe that was one of the shows that they did not give a chance to, and it died very, very prematurely. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Especially if it's really freaking funny. So, be ready for that. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of stuff that you ain't never seen before on this stream. Camera. You like this? Wait till the next demo. Hey, I'm waiting till every demo comes out, man. I'm gonna be following this till the day I can't follow no more. Which I would assume has to do something with my death or eventual blindness, I don't know. This looks sick. Oh, what a coincidence, man. It is sick. Especially if you can pay attention better than I am, because splitting my attention between the chat and this... I'd say any gameplay that is very... Any gameplay that's, like, fast-paced, splitting your attention, never a good option. You blame Phineas and Ferb for the cancellation. That's kind of sad, because Phineas and Ferb wasn't even on the air anymore. But I assume if Disney was trying to measure Milo Murphy's Law against Phineas and Ferb, I would say a show that had, like, what, 6 or 7 seasons versus a show that did not last that long does not seem fair. You know? Did I just jump through the wall? I don't know. I think I did. But I'm just trying to see reality as a suggestion for now. As long as we're still moving and grooving, I think things are fine. Also, I think I mentioned this in the video. One of my favorite parts about this is that it is Sonic Rush in 3D, and I love that idea. But the other thing is, it's not just Sonic Rush because they've included some things that weren't in Sonic Rush, such as the Stomp. I feel like the Stomp was something that was really missing from the Rush formula, and seeing it return in colors, for DS, of course, made me very happy, because that control scheme felt very complete. I was very glad to see this following through on that. Hello, have you downloaded the Okay, I'm blaming you for that death, Cubby. I have not downloaded the Distancy demo, I don't think. I don't recognize that name. And like I said, I am going to die. I'm going to try and play everything that I have downloaded, and if I have more suggestions between this stream and the next one, then we will see what happens next stream. So I apologize if there's something that you want to see that is not quite here yet, but we'll get there. Can't hear the music and Rush over the sound effects. Yeah, no, in the original game, that was a bit of an issue. I think it kind of did drown out a lot. Aye! Thank goodness he didn't put a life system in this game. I don't know if I'm playing Sonic Eclipse. I don't know if I downloaded that. Off the top of my head, there's probably like 60-something games in this folder I've got. So I really can't tell you everything I have, because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't have the memory to, like, hold all that stuff. I think I know I have this game, and whatever I downloaded before the stream just started. Someone asked me to do RoboGal and, like, a few other things. Oh, gosh. I swear I've played this before. I swear I have. You know, I'm gonna try and just chill out and stop making excuses for myself. My man got Sonic Unleashed. I'm trying to unleash some skill here, and it's just not working. I'm having some trouble. Good job with the recent vids. I don't know anything about making videos daily. Let me tell you, it's one of my least favorite things in the world. But it's doing well so far for the channel, and that was the point. So, trying to keep it that way. And that, I can never seem to get the slide to work on time. I'm not sure why. Yo, Brackstar, how's it going, man? Glad to see you here watching this stream. I'm always really excited to stream for Sage, because I know there's always a ton of really cool projects. Let me be careful there. I'm also trying to be entertaining streamer. Yeah, I guess that is the tough combination of things, because being entertaining is very subjective. And man, I don't consider that an easy thing to do at all. This demo's too bugged out for you. Really? That's crazy. I don't think I experienced that many bugs. I mean, I jumped through some, like, collision in this one, but I think I was because I was streaming, and whatever force that may exist wanted me to show that, like, sometimes things just don't work out like you plan them to. Alright. I think like I did with previous years, I'm gonna do a Sonic game, and then I'm gonna do something that's not Sonic, and we're gonna go back and forth like that, if that's okay. And, if it's not okay, I don't know what to tell you. And I think since we were just talking about Pizza Tower, I want to go with that. I'm hoping I don't need anything else to run this. Windows protected my PC from this fan game? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so considerate. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we'll get Pizza Tower. Now, this is going to be interesting, because I have played the entirety of Pizza Tower. So this demo of... Or, sorry, this, like, resurgence, I don't know what you can call it, of the demo that I haven't played since the last time it was at Sage. This could be very interesting. I don't even really remember what the huge differences were, to be honest. Alright. Hold on one moment. Of course. Okay. You ever find that, like, you DM a bunch of people and they only get back to you when you start streaming? I mean, I guess that's a very specific, like, streamer issue for me, but, like, I don't know why that is. I always feel like whenever I'm, like, I don't know, it's just funny. God, what a stylish intro sequence for Sage. No. Riffing on the Sonic Team Junior intro? That's cool. Alright. Sage demo, Pizza Tower. Oh, he moves differently, that's for sure. Oh, the story! Peppino. This guy you play as, he makes pizza and runs really fast. There's Snick, mascot of Snicksoft, coolest porcupine around. The story. Mr. Incognito, coded salesman of the black market, sells the finest of badges. Peppino is rocking a blue outfit and is ready to go to Sage again. Having prepared a map this time around, Peppino decides to use his free time to visit the headquarters of Snicksoft, creator of Snick the Porcupine. He had gotten an invitation to playtest the games a couple years prior, and now isn't the perfect time to try the backlog. Unfortunately for him, most of the games, this font is extremely hard to read, by the way, sorry. Most of the games he found there were remakes, and this is where the demo starts. Alright, I don't need to see the character list. We've already played Pizza Tower. This way? Yeah, looks like it, alright. Game's a tad loud. So am I. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. If it gets too quiet, please let me know. Oh, whoops, I didn't know that was a cutscene. Oh! Ooh, the Pizza Dungeon. I gotta remember how to play this game. Okay, mock run with the right trigger. Run up walls, slide under things. Okay, so if I haven't talked about this in a while, I don't think I ever streamed Pizza Tower in its entirety, even though I kind of wanted to. But Pizza Tower is one of the greatest 2D platformers I've ever played. This is one of my favorite games, and it is one of the most amazing. Like, following it, I wasn't sure I was gonna love it as much as I did, but then, like, something changed. I got this game in my hands, and after Pepperman kicked my ass, like, 12 times, and it finally clicked how I was supposed to be playing the game. Whew. My gosh, is this an experience that I have not had anywhere else. Like, it is such a unique game for being inspired by Wario Land at first. It is now so far removed from that. I can't stress it enough. Please check this game out on Steam. And try this out at Sage as well. It just occurred to you several times that you didn't include the Sage logo animation in your game. You just used the static logo. I'm sure no one will blame you for that. Oh, hold on. Whoops. See, I look at the chat, I immediately forget where I'm supposed to be going. Whoops. Okay, so this does play a lot like the final game. Which is good because I know how that game works. You have briefly mentioned it in Sunset City, but never talked about it. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I did make a quick video about Pizza Tower. There was a video I made a while ago that was like, these several games, like, make me happy or something. And I talked about Smash Remix. I talked about... I think I talked about Pizza Tower. I talked about Clive and Wrench, which is another game that came out a while back, sort of like Banjo-Kazooie, except alive and well. I miss Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like Microsoft not making another Banjo game after the hype of Smash Brothers is just the stupidest shit. And now that they own Spyro and Crash, gosh, really not liking that. They better make good on that stuff. They better bring back Crash 5. I don't care how they do it, but it better come back. That way. Let's see. You think putting a trap right next to the entrance of your software company is a lawsuit waiting to happen? I mean, it is a good way to avoid people entering your premises and trying to sell you things. But yeah, no, if someone's just coming here for a tour or whatever to play games like Peppino was, I feel like that might actually be a pretty bad idea. How else are we gonna get there? Hello, John. They can't sue you if their legs are broken. I think that's exactly the time where you sue someone, to be honest. Do we have the Sonic Adventure pose? Where is it? Okay, I don't know if he's got it anymore, but we could do the dance. Or not? Okay. It says Sage 2042? Does it? Wait, where? Hold on. The best new Sonic fan gives an indie game, Sage 40. Okay. Alright, I didn't notice that before the stream started. Hey guys, welcome to Sage 2042. 2042. Wow, I went even farther into the future. Spider-Man's about to be rolling up on me. Hi, Peppino. Thanks for accepting my invitation to test out some Snicksoft games. How come it took you so long? Oh, well, you know, it's like in the business of luck. You know how it's like in the business. You know how it's like in the business. Lots of customers. Plus, I have to keep the rent paid. It's, hard to make time for everything. Oh, I don't remember you ever saying you paid rent. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. We've got the games up and running. Feel free to test them out. And let me know if you encounter any game-breaking bugs. You're the fast type, and we're kind of hitting crunch time, so I thought it'd be best for the job. Alright, there we go. Archaic entry. You thought that was engagement bait. No, no, no. I'm just, not very good at small details, I have to be honest. Okay, I don't know if I'll be doing laps in this because I was never good at that in the original game, so... Wow, you're not dead? Very strong. Oh, it's so good. This is such a fluid experience. So I'm not 100% sure what the exact details of this game are. Like, I've played the main game, obviously. I've played the Sage demo of this, like, a long time ago. So I assume this is just recreating levels from the demo as they were before they changed to suit the final game? Does that seem correct? Also, I will fix the title later. I'm just not going to do it right now. Thank you for pointing that out, though. I appreciate it. That's so funny. Engagement bait. That's... I literally have never thought about something like that, like purposefully spelling something wrong, because I'm always worried that if I spell something wrong or leave something like that, like, it wouldn't, like, be searchable? If that makes sense? Obviously, did not double-check today because I was rushing, but... Several people pointed it out. Okay, well, I've been playing video games, so I did not see until now. I don't know if I have to remind people how streams work sometimes, but I look at the chat when I can, and when I'm not looking at the chat, it might as well not be there, because it doesn't exist to me. Engagement bait is hilarious, though. Do people do that? Like, will people just spell a bunch of stuff wrong in the title so they get more comments or something? Is that actually... Is that a good idea? Does that work? You perhaps have given me some form of new trickery to consider. We'll see. If I start misspelling a bunch of stuff, just know that I didn't have a stroke. It was probably just Chip Chap Chop telling me about something that I didn't know I had access to. The power of deception. Yo, Lit. Your favorite Sonic fan game, Pizza Tower. Well, Sage is about everything. It's not just about Sonic, and Peppino's wearing blue today. So... I don't know. I feel like that constitutes a Sonic to me. The dark side of Garrett. Look, I'm trying to survive, man. I'm in survival mode now. That's why I'm doing videos every day. I really don't want to do something else with my life. I would rather do this. So we have videos every day. And maybe, just maybe, some engagement bait or whatever you said it was. The typo is better than political anchor. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be frank with you right now, even though I'm not frank. You will never see political discourse on my channel to gain views, I promise you that. That is completely off the table. See, I play Sonic games and, like, funny, silly video games because I hate what's going on in the world day to day. I would much rather play Pizza Tower and see Peppino have a panic attack, very realistic depiction of one at that, than ever look at whatever the hell those goobers are doing on TV. Next year's stream is 2043, if I remember. Where am I going here? Oh, up. Whoops. When in doubt, you go up in Pizza Tower. I have to remember this. I have all the toppings? Dude, I don't even remember picking any of them up. That's crazy. It's prime content. Call it Garrulous 911. Damn. I was just gonna say something about the hypothetical Garrulous 69 account, but I don't think I actually want to bring that up on a fun, family-friendly stream where I say fuck a lot.
Ah, yes. My favorite Sonic fan game. Pizza Tower.
Hey, I could have sworn I turned the narrator voice off, but I guess it's back. Welcome back, funny AI narrator thing. Or not AI narrator. I guess people... So you ever think about that? You ever think about how, like, you know, for the longest time we had things like text-to-speech, right? But it was like Microsoft Sam, and, you know, he would talk and he'd be like, "Hello, my name is Microsoft Sam." And, you know, that was text-to-speech, but now it's like we've got AI voices. And I always wonder that, like, because I've used text-to-speech voices since AI stuff has come out. And it's like, because I don't like using AI voices, obviously. And it makes me think, I'm like, are people who don't know any better gonna think these, like, Microsoft Sam voices eventually are, like, just AI things? Or are they gonna know because they don't sound as good? I don't know, like, that's the kind of stuff that I think about on a daily basis. When I'm trying not to make anybody angry. That was the worst Microsoft Sam impression? Well, I mean, like, he's a robot. I don't know what to do. I was born with flesh and blood and a soul. I don't know how to, like, negate that to make the impression better. People think using AI in any capacity is bad. Yes, I've seen that, because I did try to make... This is a thing that happened a while back, but I worked on, like, a Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions texture pack by playing through the whole game and ripping every texture. I played the game about 3 times in a row to get every single texture. And then I used 2 different methods to upscale the textures so they were like HD. And people got really, really freaking mad at me for that. And I was like, I was just doing like a fun little thing because it looks awful when you play it on the emulator. Like, don't you want to see it in like better detail? And it's like, I don't know. Also, no one was going to be paying anyone to do that. No one's gonna get Nintendo to go back and make a new texture pack and pay them for it. So, like, I don't know, man. People were really angry. I was like, I don't know, man. I know a lot of people that use, like, AI upscaling images for thumbnails because, like, you know, some art came out in, let's say, like, 1901, and it's a little bit low res. You know? I think, like you said, though, people see AI and then they just immediately go, what the fuck? What are you? How could you do this? And it's like, dude, it's like a texture of a circle that I made a little bit less pixelated. Calm down. To be fair, the term AI can mean anything. Yeah, I know. That's true. I've seen people get mad at enemies in games. Yeah, game developers better watch out when they talk about the artificial intelligence that powers, like, NPCs and stuff. People are gonna hate to find out that that's been going on since, I don't know, like Pong, I guess. Otherwise, how would it play against you? Yeah, anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Well, clearly it did, because it very much got under my skin, enough for me to talk about it right here. But, you know, shit happens, and people can be stupid all they want. It's not my problem. Making your game criticizing proof by making the enemies as dumb as blocks. Oh, you're making Tetris. Like, yeah, we'll just have blocks that fall from the screen, and that way it's completely player-controlled at all times. Don't worry. Then again, that does actually keep people occupied for a very long time, so... If AI is human-made, and babies are made by humans, then aren't we all AI? No? I don't think so. I mean, like, probably not, but I can see what you're saying. You have a point there, and I do think that means there should be less babies. Because they're annoying and loud, and they just make things worse. We're all flesh mechas, if you think about it. You're right, that is actually pretty true. You ever think about how you're just a brain piloting a giant mishmash of organs that just somehow works? Isn't that crazy, too? I don't want to get too existential here, but, like, isn't it crazy that the human body just grows from, like, barely anything? And then it's like, hey, it just works. Sometimes, if you're lucky. I think about that sometimes, and I'm like, how lucky are we, man? Like, our lungs could be on the outside of our bodies, and we'd be fucked. But instead, they're not. They're on the inside where they're protected. And I'm kind of hyped about that, to be honest, because... not amphibious, I can't breathe through my skin, so... Embryo development is very interesting. I like that this has become a conversation now, like... we're playing Pizza Tower. Funny pizza game. Talking about embryo development. Ready? I'm gonna show you something crazy. Ready? Secrets? Wow! Right there. I Spy with this big old eye. A bunch of extra pizza toppings I can... scry. Yes. Deep talk with the funny Italian man. For a second, I thought you were talking about me, because I'm, like, extremely Italian, but I definitely know what you mean now. I'm, like, 40-something% Italian, I think. Ooh. Little animated thing. I think after this level, also, I'm going to move on to something else, because I don't want to spend too much time on any one thing. Because, like I said, there's a lot to play. How is Baby formed? Well, the stork shows up and says, hey guys, it's about time, and they drop off, they like reach into the bag, and they go, and they pull out a random baby and give it to you. And as far as I'm aware, that's how it works. But, I don't know, I took like a health class in college, I just can't really remember like these specifics. So who pays attention in health class? All I have to know is like, if you eat McDonald's every day, you will die. It's about the only thing that's necessary right now. Baby are born from pizza. Dude, I'm never ordering a pizza again. You just scared the pizza right out of me. Every time you order a pizza, you have a 0.1% chance of also obtaining baby. And that is too much of a risk, I have to say. Where's my... There it is. Okay, actually, I wanted to mention, because I don't think I brought it up yet, Pizza Tower on its own, like the base game, has insane modding support. If you have Pizza Tower on Steam, go on Game Banana, go check out some of the mods for this thing. My god. Like, there is some stuff that I don't even know how it's possible. Like, multiple playable characters, there's... I guess there's a co-op mode built in now. There was a co-op mod before that. Hello, Jerome. And I think two of the biggest mods that are out there right now, I think it's Pizza Tower Full Course and Round 2, just merged together, and I think they're bringing in, like, playable Pepperman, playable Vigilante, playable Doys. Like, it's kind of nuts. Like, if you haven't played Pizza Tower mods, they're very easy to set up, because there's a mod launcher for it, and very worth setting up. I don't know why the idea of playable Pepperman is so interesting to me. I feel like it's because he's the first boss, and he's very iconic for, like, kicking my ass so many times when I first played the game. Let's see. There's a Wario mod. I've seen a Wario mod, I've seen Sonic mods, and I've... You know what? I have not done it yet, but maybe I will play that on the channel at some point, because I feel like that could be fun. An excuse for me to play Pizza Tower for a little bit on the channel. That'd be very fun. Aside from this, of course. I want that. Give me that. Oh, this game is, like, pure joy to play. I fucking love this shit. Didn't people remake Pizza Tower in Wario Land? I saw someone make a moveset for Wario that gives him, like, the super jump and a few other things that Peppino has. And it actually works on your real GBA, which I thought was pretty interesting. This way? Uh-oh. What am I doing wrong? Oh, duh. Ladder. It was blending in with the ground. Pizza Tower can probably run Doom. Probably. There's also a Doom mod called... Oh gosh, what's it called? It's a very interesting Doom mod that's, like, sort of Wario Land themed. I just can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Something about treasure. And that was pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of stuff like picking up and throwing enemies and stuff, so it's kind of like Wario World, I guess I would say. Uh-oh. Get out of my way! This is a big deal. Treasure Tech, that's the one. Yeah, that game's pretty cool. Very different way to play Doom, and I appreciate that, because I haven't played much of the original Doom. But I did like what I have played. You saw Mario 64 GBA homebrew. Yeah! Dude, that, every time they upload a video about that, you better believe I stop what I'm doing and I check that out. Because, like, that's gone from being, like, a few weird pixels on screen to something incredible. And I'm praying it gets released. Alright, that was Pizza Tower 19 plus demo. And by 19 plus demo, I mean, like, the year 2019, not like you have to be 19 years old to play the game. That'd be weird. Anyway, Sonic, here we go again. I think we're gonna do... You know, I have a feeling this one is not gonna work well, so I'm just not gonna do that. Let's do Sonic Emerald Madness. I think this one was claiming to be somewhat like a boost game mixed with Super Mario 64, so that's kind of like the ideal video game in my opinion. Delicious. And also, to reiterate, Treasure Tech is not at Sage, that's just something I've seen in the past. Go. Right, Sonic Emerald Madness. Yes, Windows protecting my PC yet again, thank you. It's very loud. And don't mind me having to redo my window every time I start a new fan game, because every one of these games is going to start at a different resolution, so... Alright, here we go, Sonic Emerald Madness. You know what, I'm just not gonna mess with any of this. We're just gonna go. So I believe the story of this has to do with Eggman shattering the Chaos Emeralds into pieces. So in this stage, we're gonna be looking for 7 emerald shards. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with how this is animating already. It's very, like, squash and stretchy. And we have Rush Adventure music. You can't go wrong with that. Tricks. Homing attack? I'm not sure. Yes, okay, it's on the X button. This is an interesting tutorial where they're not telling me anything at all. I just have to kind of figure it out, and damn, it's like playing a real video game. Oh, I thought I had to double jump. Oh, we got the trick system in full as well. Let's see. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Alright, reach the end of the stage. Okay, I'm so hooked already, man. Yeah! Alright, we're back with the right there, right on already. Alright. It's also going for a much simpler art style, which I actually kind of dig. Ooh, run around the sea. Oh, gosh. Right there, you're dead. Right there, you're dead. Alright. Now we have the opportunity to correct our actions. Is the game quiet? Well, it was very loud on the title screen, so I turned it down, so I can turn it up again. Here you go. Also, I think I mentioned this in a video a while back. You know that sound that always plays that... like every time you boost? Is anyone else really sick of that? Is anyone wishing that they would just, like, stop putting that in video games? Ah, okay. Eddie Studios, how's it going? I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well as well. Everything's custom in this game. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. I've never seen this Sonic model before. And again, I kind of dig it. I like the boost aura a lot. Like, it's very different, very unique. Okay, I thought that was more water for a second. I was very confused. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll get it sometime, don't worry. I think maybe, like... Okay, this is definitely probably a me problem. But, in a situation like this, where I'm getting very turned around very quickly, I feel like maybe having a trail of rings somewhere, or just even like 1 or 2 rings to point someone in the way they're supposed to be going. Because I know I'm splitting my attention between the chat and the game right now. But I feel like it makes sense, especially in a first level, you know? Like, I know I'm supposed to be climbing. There is a trail of rings, okay. But I see that there are most likely 2 ways to go there. Okay, I didn't press that. Dude, I was trying to read what that said. Don't acronymize the lightspeed dash. That would be LSD. That's what you're saying, right? I sure do love the LSD in this game. Feels great. Hello, Score Bunny channel. Welcome. I wonder if this is a custom engine as well, because this doesn't really feel like anything I've played in a long time either. Like, see here what I mean? Like, obviously I'm supposed to be doing some kind of platform. I'm supposed to be getting up there somehow. There's a ramp here, which makes me think I'm supposed to go fast, jump off that, and land somewhere, but I don't have, like... Oh, there are rings here. I just couldn't see them because they're so small. Alright, see, that's a me problem. It's not a game problem, but I would say those are pretty small on screen when the camera zooms out. And I'm not here to give, like, you know, game dev notes, because I'm not a game dev, but as a player of games, sometimes I just notice things. Or don't notice things. Oh. I like the freedom here. Like, it does seem like there's a lot of thought put into different pathways you can take, which I like. You definitely just run around on the ground. You can run up here, do some crazy jumps, go the high route. I assume we'll find some nice secrets or some fun stuff we can use. Or don't worry about that, I guess. Alright. The heck is that? I have no idea what that was. It's running on... Sorry, I do remember seeing the Unreal Engine thing. But I mean, like, it could be, like, they definitely made this themselves. Like, this is just a Unity project they've been working on. They didn't use someone else's engine, right? I mean, aside from Unity, of course, I mean. You like the purple. Oh, I love that as well. Don't know if rolling downhill matters. Is that like jump on panel number 1? Jump as soon as you land on next panel, or else you'll fall. Was that what you're doing? I saw the 1. I didn't know if it was gonna like teleport me or stop the level or. Okay. It's also very weird that I can't homing attack every spring. It's only like some of them. Or the homing attack might just be kind of finicky here and there. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, automation's a little weird here. Like, I see I'm keeping my momentum, right, when I'm, like, hitting this stuff. Which could make for really good, like, challenging and, like, fun skips you can do. But if I'm supposed to stop and hit this ring, with that's pretty difficult if I'm going fast. And I would also say this kind of... Can I run on water? I actually never know. I never checked that. Like, if I'm going fast enough, can I run on water? But no, that's what they wanted me to do. Oh, this is very strange. That's... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright, that was very strange. That was very weird. I jumped on the water earlier. I think I might be able to skip the ring with the trick system based on what something said earlier. That's true. Pup, how's it going? I'm gonna play 1 or 2 more areas of this. I want to see what else we got. Do I have to run through the little hub area every time I want to start the level again? It's a little weird. take it nice and slow so we don't mess anything up. There we go. Emerald get. Okay, we got top the rocky arches, under the falls, behind the bushes, check the crates, boost through the rocky caverns, jumping through the underground in the lofty crevasse. Sky high bouncing. Let's do jumping through the underground. Let us see. I don't know if it's going to be obvious where I need to go, like in, let's say, Mario Sunshine, where they change up the levels a lot, or like Mario Galaxy, let's say. You also, thank goodness this game doesn't have a life system. I was just thinking that earlier when I died like 200 times in the first stage. It's extremely stretchy. And I really like that boost aura. That is a very nice look. I just like the weird triangles popping off. Okay, I'm gonna try and go that way, maybe? See if there's something up there I'm missing. Oh, wait, no, I did go that way. So wait, what if I go the other way where that ring trail was? Okay, that might be a lost cause then. Go around. That spinny jump? I'm not sure what you mean with spinny jump. Alright, so what is over there? That's where I came from, I think, over there? Or is... No, that's where I came from. Oh, so there's a platform I can take right there. Let's try and head back that way, maybe? Might be the humming top. No, I don't think that's in this game. That was in Rush 3D. We have a trick system here, and we have, like, the jump up higher trick, but we don't seem to have the other one. As far as I can tell. Like, I've pressed every button just about, and I haven't seen that. Why is the cartoon version of you giving such bedroom eyes in the thumbnail? Well, you know, I knew if anyone was going to mention it, it was going to be you. So, thanks for mentioning it. It's because I'm excited to play video games. And I like playing video games. Get up there. That's a... No, don't you dare. Alright. This is interesting. That looks like it's a rail system I'm supposed to be jumping on from somewhere else. Okay. I would have been very disappointed if I hadn't mentioned it. If you hadn't mentioned it, I would have thought that you were not yourself. I would have thought you were perhaps like a replicant. Made to just try and fit in. But of course, it's Channel Pup Special. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time, then we're gonna move on. Then I like how this is playing so far. I really like the control system. But the level is kind of giving me some hesitancy here. No, I didn't even hit that. I didn't even touch that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go around then, maybe? Alright, never mind. We're gonna stop now. So that was Sonic Emerald Madness. It sure was. Let's see. Next up, we're gonna do some non-Sonic. Thought it was a snarky look. That's the main gimmick, I would say. Snark. You can call me Tony Snark. And let's see. I'm gonna play Mario now, because I like Mario a lot. This one is kind of one of my favorite things in the world, actually. It's called Super Mario Land 2 and Wario's Conquest. License agreement? What? Didn't I already... Oh, I already installed this. Hold on. Yeah, that's the funniest thing. Booting up a fan game and it being like, do you agree to our licensing terms? Mario Land 2. Where the heck is this? Did I throw out the actual EXE that makes the game work? Where did also... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Chat's gonna go away. Item type. Need me the exe files. Where are you at, bud? Where are you at? Alright. I've got it. I've got it. We're so ready. We're so back. So this is a fan remake, don't tell Nintendo, of Super Mario Land 2. I think one of the best Game Boy Color games. One of the best Game Boy games, sorry. God, I'm a fraud. Alright, let's see. So you can't use your controller with this one yet, so I did set up Joy to Key so it would work properly. Gosh, how am I gonna even... Let me just get it the way it's presenting itself on my screen. So this is a full-color remake of Mario Land 2 in a different engine with a whole bunch of new features, including a whole second Wario mode that shows his side of the story, like how he took over Mario Land. And man, do I love that idea. What are the games you're playing this stream? Well, I have about 70 of them downloaded, so I can't really tell you that off the top of my head. Ooh, there it is. We're getting a special note from our buddy Wario.
Long time no see, Mario. How are you? Have fun in Sarasa Land? Don't worry, I took care of your castle. In fact, I'm doing...
He's doing something, and we're gonna put a stop to it. Oh yeah. Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins in Wario's Conquest. Unfortunately, Wario's Conquest is not yet available. I'm super interested to see that. It's also a multiplayer mode. And just so I can show you exactly how this is working, I'm going to try and explain this the best way I can. So, in Mario Land 2, you hold up and press A to do the spin jump, yeah? That's how it works. It's not how it works in Mario World. I'm more used to pressing one button for that. So, what I did in Joy to Key, I made sure that my right bumper here had both the up arrow command and the jump command. So now when I'm playing this game, I can play it like I do Mario World. Regular jump, you can spin jump, and then you can run by holding Y. That is my guide to how to set this up, and if you need more introductions, if you need more information about that, Joy to Key is very easy to set up. You literally just click one of the buttons, then you just click a keyboard key. Are there new levels? I believe there are new levels. There are also new challenges to play. You can also use coins and special silver coins that are in the game now to buy a whole bunch of new extras. Like, you can customize your HUD. You can get new costumes for Mario. Like, you can have a Super Mario Land 2 costume for him that makes him black and white. There's a Luigi costume. I don't know if Luigi is playable himself. I feel like I saw Luigi in a screenshot, but it might have just been Mario wearing the Luigi costume. Aren't people making Mario 63 working on a sequel to it? Yes. I don't know if it's the same team, but there is Mario 63 remake and then Mario 127, which is going to be crazy good.
Yahoo! Oh, it's terrible! I was taking care of your castle. As usual, but some creep showed up and kicked me out. Meow!
He's a cat now, sorry.
Since then, everyone acts strange. Without the golden coins, we can't enter the castle. You have to find them.
Yeah.
That's the spirit, my...
Sorry, I thought he said, that's the spirit, my garden goat, and I had no idea what that meant. I didn't know what to do with that information.
That's the spirit. My garden got infested with bullies. That weird Wario is probably behind it. If you have time, could you go get rid of them for me?
Let's go!
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this song. This is like happiness incarnate. Like, that's what Mario is to me most of the time. You hear a Mario song and you're just like... in a good way. That was a silver coin, like I was mentioning. Pop, please don't do your thing with lit in my chat. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys didn't get into that here. It's enough when we're playing Fortnite. Let's see. Dude, this game is awesome, Frank. I know you like Mario Land and just, you know, Mario in general. This is one to check out.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's so fun. I feel like a god when I play this game, dude. SpongeBob SquarePants, hello. Jeez, I didn't know we were gonna have a celebrity in chat today. Doing a Nintendo fan game video for Sage. Hell yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to it. New ending level minigames, too. Hey, well, there were no downsides there, really. This is pretty cool. Hey, yo, Pivik, how's it going, man? Alright, so this is a proof of concept demo. If anything, I'm doing this in my free time and no expert. If people enjoy what they see, then I will obviously finish this. I want to say, I enjoy this immensely. This is an amazing way to update a game that a lot of people enjoy. So over here, there is a level that usually was just like a random segment that you could play. And it's still here. But over here, you have a mission area. Where here, you can win 100 coins by collecting all of the red coins before time runs out. And since this game's already pretty fast, it's very fun to go through and try. Not easy either, like the timer's actually pretty tight. How many? I don't even know how many I have. 8. Alright, good. Ooh. Love that. Alright, then I think this is when it get the required score, so you just gotta beat a bunch of Goombas. Oh, by using star power. So again, star power will run out after a certain amount of time. But the idea is to hit as many Goombas as possible to keep your score multiplier up. Just grab that again and continue the process. I think if I had been faster, I probably could have kept my score multiplier up higher. Time-based challenges, brother, yes. And then this mission's not finished, I guess. But we also have, I believe, most of Tree Zone. We can go into the casino where, surprise, surprise, Luigi is gambling yet again. I guess he made a lot of money from that whole mansion thing, so... So here's where you can redeem things for regular coins. So if you need a power-up, you could be like, hey, I would really like a rabbit suit. Now I've got it. You can also, here, I said, this is the Luigi costume you can buy, which I don't have enough coins for, because I just bought that carrot. I don't know what cards are. 3 cards, 5 cards? Maybe trading card system you can get? And then premium, these are a whole lot of other features, like the wall jump, the reserve item box from Sunshine, no. Come on, the other one. Super Mario World, that's the one. Hard mode, which I'm very interested in. Classic music, rings. Probably for the Sage demo, of course. Ice Flower as well. I don't know how many coins they require, though. Oh, actually, you know what? It says next to it. It says 2, so... Okay, I'm just 1 short for some of these special rewards currently. I believe you can play minigames here? Oh no, that looks like my cards stash, maybe? Hopefully 2D Mario games have the objective challenges and levels. Yeah, no, that's what I like about games like this. Replayability of levels is... It goes a long way. Oh god, you got the dancing Mario and everything. Oh look, you're collecting music discs like Wario Land 4 as well. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Dang, there's a lot of new music. It's a gut feeling. Tongue twister, stay ahead. Nice. I think they named all the levels, too? Let's see. I think we're just gonna head over to Tree Zone. So you can see how this game kind of plays. You pick up coins on the map, and you can't proceed into the further Tree Zone until you complete this first level. So I am just super hyped about this stuff, and I'm probably gonna spend too much time on this one because I like it a lot. Oh, sorry, Frog. I don't usually do that, but, like, didn't really have a choice. You just kind of got in my way. Invincibility frames be damned.
What I needed. Gotcha.
And the addition of the Mario Advance voices is just very nostalgic to me. I grew up playing those versions of these games, so hearing those sound clips again is just like, just makes me happy, makes me smile. Just what I needed, exactly. Dude, those things are burned into my brain. This fan game's fire. Oh, dude. I hope Nintendo doesn't fuck with this. Bird minigame where I was not looking. money. There we go. I don't know what purple means. Maybe that means there's something in there that I haven't found yet? But I guess I'll leave that up to interpretation for now. I think we also have another challenge thing over here. So we can do more challenge levels, like the Goomba thing? Defeat all enemies. Oh. Oh, no, get down here, you're cheating! Nice, okay. Oh, shoot, it's still going. How much time do I have? I don't know how much time I have. The music's making me nervous. Can I crush you? Okay, I forgot. You can jump on cowfish. So this is like a 3D world level. Uh-oh. You? Ah. Bees, bees, bees. Dude, that looks like a Wario Land enemy, actually. Oh, no! Shit. This Mario game is one to download and play it immediately, because it's very good. Absolutely. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna try that again. That was like, kind of getting the heart pumping a little bit. Nintendo will strike it down and break into your home. Listen, they'll have to pry this file out of my cold, dead motherboard. It's not going anywhere. Fuck. We're getting it again. We're going. I'm ready. Let me go. Free me! You cannot contain me in this cage. Come here. Now that guy scares me a little bit. I really hope there's a way you can, like, buy a modern life system thing, too. Because I really don't need to be getting game overs all over the time. But I will. Skill issue. It's more like I'm trying to play too fast, so absolutely a skill issue. When I play Mario, it's like, I feel like I'm at home, you know? Like, I feel like I don't have to slow down. Get down here. Down, down, down. Okay. It's not a skill issue if you don't have any skill. Holy shit. I might have read that wrong, but I think it was funnier the way I read it. Also very self-deprecating, I have to say. Let's see. Oh, the hitboxes! Well, see, you have to kind of take that a little bit fast, because the point is, it's like a timed challenge, I think. Or at least the music has me believe so. Alright, here, let's do level 2. See how far we can get in the tree zone. I read that completely wrong. Dude, don't forget you can swim through sap. Nice. Hey, there's no, I think I can buy one of those rewards now. I'm almost completely convinced that I cannot properly read. I either read things way too fast, so they, like, jumble up and they don't make sense. Or, the words kind of, like, jump around in different places, and I'm, like, 80% sure I'm dyslexic and I've never been checked for it. But that was a primary example of just reading way too fast and not seeing the whole sentence. My brain auto-completed that. Oh yeah, no, the art in this is phenomenal. Like, I feel like this is an amazing way to update how Mario Land 2 worked and looked. Secrets? Ooh. Also, in the original game, I don't think I ever clocked that this stuff was supposed to be sap. I see what I was supposed to do here, but maybe I can just... Yeah, alright, we'll just cheese it, that's fine. Too impatient for my own good. It was just a mushroom, we didn't need it. Wait a minute, I want that though. Also, there's a key up there. Oh, it controls like a dream, too. It plays exactly like you think it would. Not in the fact that it plays exactly like Mario Land 2. I think it plays better than Mario Land 2. Secret level. Looks like a Mario World hack. It kind of does. Yeah, I mean, I do like that style. I'm glad they went with that. This is a demo? It is a demo, yes. So we have things from Tree Zone, and I believe we have a little bit from the Mario Zone? We can check that, though. I'm not 100% sure. It'll say so on the page for the game, of course. always very weird that Mario Land and Mario Land 2 had, like, substitutes for the 1-Up Mushroom and stuff. Where, like, it's the only game in, like, basically the whole franchise where they don't have the usual star music. Very unique in that fact. Got hit so hard you're wretched in real life. Sometimes these things just hit harder than others. What is this? This wasn't here before, was it? Oh! Oh, mission mode. What is that? Ghost Mario? Evil Mario? Fucked up and cruel evil... Oh. Oh. A bastard. A bastard is here. Cosmic Mario. Yikes. No, no! Oh, I had a reserve item there. Oh, gosh, you gotta keep going. You gotta move fast. Or you die. You end up in last. Oh god, alright, Bastard Mario won't get me again. I know how this works. I've played Mario Galaxy, and Mario Galaxy 2, and 3D Land, and 3D World, and all of them, basically. Just gotta give myself enough of a jump height so that I can go underneath him when he jumps. Oh, this song kinda kicks ass, too. Okay, I'm sure a bunny suit would have been in there, but I can't stop. Won't stop. Yeah! Congratulations on purchasing the PS5 Pro, by the way. How about that PS5 Pro, guys? Oh, man. That shit looks like... It's like, hey, you want to buy something that all the games are going to come to PC anyway, except now it's $700 and doesn't have a disc drive until you pay for the extra additional disc drive that we're charging you $80 for? No? I wonder why that is. I'm very mean to game consoles, but, like, it just seems like they are making some very stupid decisions. Like, you remember when Xbox revealed, like, a while back? It was, like, before the new Xbox came out, they were like, it's gonna be digital only, we're gonna, like, charge you if you put, like, used games in it, and everyone was like, the fuck you aren't. And then they backpedaled really hard because they knew that this thing would not sell. I feel like Sony is shooting themselves in the foot really, really bad right now. Because the jokes about the PS5 not having any games are obviously not true. But if a bunch of their exclusives are just gonna come to PC anyway, like Ratchet and Clank, the 2 Spider-Man games, and then probably Spider-Man 2 later, I'm not buying a PS5. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm not buying a PS5 Pro. That's for sure.
Just what I needed.
It's hilarious, dude. Like, it is literally a money-grubbing technique, and they're trying to just make the people who are diehard PlayStation fans buy it because it's the new thing. And it's going to work for some people. But I guarantee you, the PS5 Pro is gonna get a huge price drop, or they're just gonna fucking abandon it. Because what are they making that is gonna use that stuff? What do we need the extra power for, really? Like, 4K gaming? Sure. You wanna go higher than that? I really don't feel like it's necessary. Like, I still play games at 1080p most of the time. Mostly because I thought I was buying a 2K monitor and I accidentally bought the wrong one. But I got a better refresh rate, and I'm always gonna say, I think refresh rate and FPS is gonna be way more important than just increasing to, like, 8K. Like, I'm not going to buy an 8K TV so I can play Astrobot, like, 6 times before I finish the game. And that's not a thing on Astrobot, because Astrobot seems amazing. But if I were to buy that for Astrobot or any of the other games I mentioned, I am just wasting money. Wasting money that I don't have. And I just find it very silly. 1080p pleb, I guess. But, like, honestly, I don't need to play Mario in 8K. I know what Mario looks like. It's more about the gameplay to me. And that's where I think things are differing, because if we look at, you know, that wonderful project, Concord, that just got completely delisted and removed after, like, a month of being in existence, they clearly focused on spectacle and trying to meet the demand of, like, the live service shit, rather than making the game fun, or, like, enjoyable or enticing. So when Nintendo releases a game that looks like, let's say, like, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, whatever that new Zelda game is, and it looks like a funny little toy box game with, like, baby chibi models and shit. I don't know, man. Like, I don't need that to be in 4K for it to be good. I just know it's gonna be good, and I know the game's gonna be fun. Maybe a bad example, because I haven't played that one yet, but, like, you could pretty much substitute most Nintendo games in that scenario. And I feel like, and, you know, people could say, oh, yeah, he likes Nintendo games, he's a fucking baby. I don't even fucking see the point of that at this point. Like, if you're gonna pay $700 for a PS5 Pro, I think you are the one who might be the baby, because you're just chasing, like, the brand loyalty. Like, I'm just playing games that I find fun. Like, I don't need them to be, like, popping out of my screen and telling me that they love me. Like, it's not gonna happen. I don't know. It just seems very silly to me, and I think the funniest thing Nintendo could do right now is announce the Switch 2, like, presentation. Just announce it right now and put the nail in the coffin for them. It'd be hilarious. But anyway. Yeah, no, if Nintendo just goes up to 1080p 60, that's literally all I need. Like, it does bother me when games don't run at a full 60, especially if they're not, like, a steady 30. But if you look at something like Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, like, that just came out, that game runs at a very steady 30 that is almost sort of hard to tell that it's not 60 most of the time. And that's fine. You know, like, I'm not the kind of guy that's like, 30 FPS? Ugh. Oh, I can't do it. But, like, if it's not running at 60 because the Switch is underpowered, which it is, like, if the devs are having trouble because the Switch is kind of, like, falling behind at this point, that's understandable, that makes sense. So I think updating the Switch's hardware makes sense. But, like, updating the PS5, the whole point of it was supposed to be that it's stupid powerful and it can load things in an instant. So going any higher from that is going to be such a small upgrade by comparison, you know? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not just trying to be a bastard, I swear. Okay, yeah, no, and there are definitely Nintendo games that are not high quality at all. Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like you just mentioned. That game's still extremely fun to play. I played that thing through twice, and I 100%ed the Pokedex, which I don't ever do. Because I was just having a great time, but man, is that an embarrassing game to release in the modern day. Like, it looks like a high school project that's not finished. Okay, come on. The PS5 was underpowered at launch. 60 FPS hasn't been acceptable since the 90s? Oh, please tell me you're just being a jokester. You're just joking around, please. If that's like a genuine sentiment, then I don't know why anyone would have bought a PS5. The whole thing was like, we have lightning-fast loading times, the likes of which you could never see on PS4 or PC. And then I went and played Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PS4, and it basically had those, like, transitions from interior building to the outside with no loading screens. So I don't know what they were talking about. Like, what did they mean? Like, it's so funny. Like, I don't get it. Like, that was probably an exception, but when I saw that, I laughed. Because, like, they show in the trailer Miles doing the thing where he does, like, the web sling, and he shoots himself out the window into, like, the greater New York area. And they're like, this is only popular, it's only possible on the state-of-the-art technology of the PS5. And it wasn't. So, like, buying a PS5 Pro, never gonna happen. Like, not even, like, used, I don't think. Anyway. I'm gonna move on from this one now. My rant is now over. I don't want to talk about the PS5 anymore. But that was Mario Land 2 and Wario's Conquest, and as you can see, I could definitely play that for basically the rest of my life and be happy. But we will now do Sonic. We'll go back to Sonic. Your PC gamer since 87 here. 60 FPS gives you a headache in 3D games. Really? Huh. That's interesting. The last console worth buying was the Dreamcast. I don't agree with that at all, but I respect your decision. Let's see. This adventure... You know what? This one looked kind of cool. Sonic Dungeons. This is like a first-person, I think, Doom-based Sonic game. Sort of like Roboblast 2, but not like that at all. Hello, Kyle Mavridis, however you say that. Mavridis, these games that we're about to see. No, don't create a shortcut. You ever wish your PC could just, like, tell what you're trying to do instead of, like, clicking the wrong button because of human error? I'm never going to put a brain chip in my brain, or anywhere else in my body, for that matter. But if we could just, like, simply eliminate spelling errors and it could know exactly what I'm talking about, that would be very cool. Danger Cliff, what's up? You're constantly seeing after images in Fortnite because the frames per second is too high. Well, Garrett, thankfully for that, there's this thing we have called an FPS slider, where you can make it so the game doesn't run at those frame rates that are giving you that trouble. Let's see. It's actually, like, very common, I would say. Is this game gonna run? Oh, sorry. Windows has protected my PC. Here it is again, see? Windows has protected your PC from Sonic Dungeons prototype. Oh dear, please be careful. Okay, I would love for this to not be full screen. Will Shadow Generations crash your PC? I don't know, I haven't played it. You can check the Steam page to see if your minimum qualifications meet it, I guess. I hope this isn't copyrighted music, by the way. It is not? Okay. I'd recognize that riff anywhere. Let's see, you never made Sonic... If you never made Sonic Revelocity, you would have probably submitted Sonic Lock and Load to Sage again. Oh yeah, I remember that one. We've had 2 FPS games. Oh, whoops, hold on. I gotta... So again, this is Sonic Dungeons, and what I liked about this game, or at least... What's happening? I entered... What's happening? What? Is it... I don't think this is supposed to be doing this. Is it because my controller's plugged in? No, it's not. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me just restart the game. Okay. Let me turn the game off and turn it back on with my controller unplugged. Did you buy Pizza Tower when it got ported to Switch? No, because I already owned it on PC. I wish I could have the money to support games I like every time they get re-released, but I just do not have that anymore. Which is unfortunate. I feel like he's not supposed to be constantly shooting like this. Am I doing something wrong? Like, I just turned the game on. Is it because I put it in windowed mode? Is it not like that? Okay. Does anyone know about this game? Anyone know why that's doing that? I might have to just not play it, I guess? No, Joy to Key is off. I already turned it off. And Steam shouldn't be doing anything either, because I don't have my controller connected anymore. But, check the control setting in the menu. Yeah, it's gonna be like moving my mouse is the shoot button for whatever reason. Attack, left click. Okay, well, I'm not left clicking, I swear. Switch fighter, use mouse scroll, escape, Xbox. Or pause. Okay. Did that SRB2 Persona mod get cancelled? I don't believe so. I think it's had updates, and it's got mod support of its own. Okay, so I guess I'm not playing Sonic Dungeons right now, unfortunately. So instead we're going to play Sonic Adventure Blast 2. This is one actually I was super excited to see existed, because I loved Sonic Adventure Blast 1. Try holding my mouse click and see if it stops it. Maybe it's inverted for some reason. If it is, then I'm just gonna skip it, because I don't feel like dealing with that right now. But it did look like a cool idea. Like, I did like the idea you could find characters around the map and recruit them. You could get, like, Tails, Amy, Bunny, Sally Acorn, maybe more. But Adventure Blast 2 is a platformer, so that's going to be a lot more my style. Ooh, and say it with me. Windows has blocked this program because it's dangerous. Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. I'm really hoping this will just work with my controller with no questions asked. Don't show that, don't show that, show particles, window, full screen, save and play, let's go. Let's go. Alright, Sonic Adventure Blast 2. Again, this one is a sequel to a game that's been at Sage before, and a game I liked a lot, actually. It's a very fun control scheme, tons of levels to play, there's 80 missions in this game. So you're going to be playing this one for a while, I think. I don't know what the correct choice is, but I guess we'll start with arcade. Hey, look at that! Okay, what do we got? Press the A button to jump! Thank you. Very good. Press B while going fast to switch to ball form. As a ball, you will gain speed. Dude, I love gaining speed. It's one of my favorite hobbies. That was the X button I was pressing, actually. So that was not gaining speed. I was just doing a spin dash. There he goes. There he went. I think I have, like, a peel out button or no. Okay, so I can rev the spin dash with the X button, but the B button makes me spin. Got it. Look at this stage so far. It's very pretty reusing of assets from Heroes along with some new stuff. Also, is this the song from Team Rose's tutorial? Is this the Seagate music? I don't remember. Oh gosh, wait a minute, we got a wall run? Maintain a high speed to run on walls. Oh yeah! Oh, we're in this. Oh baby. Roll back down. Oh, speeding up, it feels so good. I don't even mind these egg ponds existing here. Press X while in the air to bounce. Oh yeah. No sound effect on it or anything. Got light speed dash as well. Oh, dude, I feel like this is one that I enjoy playing already so much that I feel like I could definitely do a full stream of just completing the entire game. Maybe look out for that at some point. I'm not going to do the whole thing today, obviously. But I really would like to continue this one. Ooh. Big Mario pipe. Gotta love that. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, if you can grab every single ring in this whole thing, you are a certified god gamer. And no one can take that away from you. We do our own little loop-de-loop, and we get to run through it ourselves, and we run on... Oh, wow. Dude, we're in Kingdom Hearts 4. It's the final world, or whatever it was called. My man skipped the whole level. Well, man, I don't really need to play the whole tutorial, because I'm already good. I'm already amazing. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think this was in the first demo? Or sorry, not the first demo. The first iteration of this game? I feel like I remember some Knuckles levels, or maybe I'm just kind of not remembering correctly. But it's already better than S8 2, because I'm tracking both of these Emerald Shards at the same time. It's the red guy from Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games. You're right, I think his name was like Fists or something. Pointy hands. Hey, look at that. Without even breaking that pot, Link would be so upset with me. Oh, okay, we've got like a... Oh, we've got the drill dive into the dig. Whoa! Beautiful. Alright, I guess we gotta go to the other area now. This plays like a freaking dream, dude. Do I need to take the turtle? Oh, gosh. Sorry, Mr. Turtle. I didn't mean to no-clip through you like that. It's probably pretty invasive. Please! Okay, there we go. The red guy from Mario 64 who punches things. Dude, you're so right. Mario does throw hands in that game pretty frequently. Which I also find it very funny that immediately when Sunshine came out, they were like, oh, no, Mario doesn't, slap the shit out of people with his fist. He sprays them with a highly pressurized water hose that'll melt your skin off. That's a lot more family-friendly. Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto. I'm also gonna say, and this is not about just this game, obviously, it's about any game. A lot of Sonic games, actually. Oh, look. I really don't like it when they apply audio filters when things are happening. Like, when you go underwater and it gets muffled, or, like, you boost and, you start hearing, like, weird wind sounds instead of just the music. It's harder to hear. I get it. Like, I get that it's supposed to be immersive or whatever. But the music in these games is so good that why would you ever want to make it so it's harder to hear? And, like, that's why I'm very glad. I think in the Shadow the Hedgehog footage we've seen so far for the new game, it doesn't seem to happen when you boost anymore. Like, you still hear the boost sound effect, but it doesn't have the same, like, severity, if that makes sense. Yo, Supersonic 68, what's up? Enjoying Sage. You really like the 3D Rush showing this year. Oh, it's so good. Sage has been amazing so far. Like, everything I've played has been great. Had very, very minimal issues as well. Press B repeatedly to fly for a short time. That was the wrong button. Haha. Okay. I think, what are they teaching me here? They're teaching me I can jump off this and get, like, a lot more height? Or can I not fly out of a spin dash? I can. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work last time, but that's fine. Oh, you can't fly out of a homing attack. Okay, sorry, now I understand. You feel bad you didn't submit it in this year. You had some ideas, but not enough time. You was going to give VR Sonic a follow-up. Oh, man. Dude, if that, that day comes, I will be ready to play that. The VR Sonic thing was crazy. But also, I just don't play VR much anymore, because it just... I don't know, like, it's tough to play it and not get... Like, I'm not gonna say sick, because I don't really get sick when I play VR, but, like, it makes me very, very tired, and it hurts my eyes, I guess? Spin dash before flying to cover large areas. So true, bestie. I do like the idea of VR, though. It's just, again, I kind of wish I had a better headset. At this point, the Rift S that I have is super old. So that thing is not as good as it could be, and I feel like if I did have greater graphical fidelity on it, it probably wouldn't be as bad to play. But also I have to wear my glasses when I play it, because, like, I don't know, life's unfair, and my eyes still think that the simulated distance is real. So, like, if I have to shove my glasses into these helmets, it's like, it just doesn't work. I get too sweaty too fast, and it's bad. My glasses fog up, it's impossible. Rift S. Oh yeah, I was using the Rift S when I played that one time. No wonder you don't like VR anymore. Exactly. But again, I can't justify spending money on a new VR headset. Sorry, Tails. Because no money. Sorry. And I just, I don't know. I would love to, but I feel like I'm just not going to use it. I think, like, VR was a very big fad thing for me. Like, I was super excited about it when it was first getting big. Like, I tried it with my friend's PlayStation VR. And then when he was done with it, I went out and... Actually, what happened? I think I went and bought my own PlayStation VR stuff. Used that for a while. Played stuff like Super Hot, and I played, like, I Expect You to Die. It was a very fun VR puzzle game. It's almost like a James Bond type thing. And it was made by Shell Games, the same people who made Toontown Online back in the day. But that doesn't have much to do with anything. I just like mentioning that because Toontown was a bomb-ass game. This feels amazing to roll around in. Like, this feels so perfect. I feel like I'm in a monkey ball level almost. And then we fly. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. Once, like, better VR headsets become more accessible, I would say, Probably, like, I'd probably go for, like, one of those meta quest things once they're on sale. Maybe I'd get into it again. I don't know. Oh, baby! Ooh, look at it! It's different! I remember in the original, it was just straight up the old Emerald Coast, but now it's, like, got a facelift and everything. Oh, that skybox really makes a world of difference. Ooh. Bro? Oh, hell yeah, man. Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, I should have done a spin dash there. That was my fault. Oh, I don't want to kill Gamma over and over again. You're making me relive my most traumatic childhood memories. We'll spam spin dash as well. Up here? That almost feels like it's basically a boost, because you don't even have to spin to get the speed. But man, is this a speedy game. Yikes, okay. Well, we'll meet you back up there in a bit then. I can spin dash spam. This is basically a very nice and fun feeling Sonic Adventure type engine. With a stomp. Oh. I should not have done that. Do I start? Oh no. Okay, so arcade is play all of the levels in order. And this one lets you select them. And there's multiple missions per level. Sacred Sky, Radical Highway, Skyrail. Baby. Oh my goodness. Whew. You'd go with the Valve Index. Yes, that would be great. But I don't have $1,000 to drop on that either. So, like, the MetaQuest thing is probably better, because I think that's, like, around 400, right? Something like that. Like, that's definitely more affordable. I could definitely, like, start to afford that. I see now I went completely backwards, also. So that's where I went wrong. But yeah, no, I mean, eventually I will probably look into VR again, but it is a thing that I did do a lot with, like, friends, too. So it's kind of like, if they're not playing VR very much, then I don't have a super big urge to get back into it, especially if it's not, like, too much multiplayer stuff. Well, it depends. I mean, it might be fun to make, like, VR content at some point. Ooh, I am toast. Index is good. Oh yeah, full body tracking would be amazing as well. Honestly, that makes it really cool in my opinion. I know I've played... the Rift S has decent controller tracking without any base stations, and that's pretty important to me because I don't have a whole lot of space. So I don't need, like, full room VR, just sort of like, I want to stand up and, like, move around a little bit when I'm playing it. And I could do that here, but I'm absolutely going to smash into one of the 2 chairs in my room, or my cats, or my desk, or the wall. And there's nothing I can really do about that. The cats also will not understand that I'm wearing a VR headset and will probably attack me. Spin dash jumping, my beloved. It works so well, man. Is this game unfinished? I don't know. It's got 80 missions in it to play, so I would say it's got a lot, even if it's not, like, finished. Oh, and in mission mode, you have infinite lives. That's all you had to tell me, man. Oh, I'm absolutely playing this whole thing. There we go. Can't you play VR chat using a PC? Well, yes, but I don't want to. Like, I would much rather be in VR, because that's, like, the whole point. But I have played VR chat just on computer before. It's just... I don't know. VR is in the name for a reason, I feel like. You just realized the dabbing? Yeah, no, that was a thing that's carried over from the original version of this game. Or the original iteration, I guess we could say. And it's funny that that's still there, because as soon as I saw Sonic Adventure Blast 2 pop up in the trailer, I was like, that was the game where he dabs at the end of every level. And it really was. Oof. Okay, so this one is a lot more straightforward. Definitely buy the books version of Pyramid Cave, but that is not a problem. This level is built for some speed. Especially with these controls. And, like, the free movement we have. We don't even need to wait for him to run around this stuff on his own. This is also the birth of the bounce here, too. This is the level you get the bounce bracelet the first time. Birth of the bounce. New YouTube title incoming. You want to see Dragon Road? We'll do Dragon Road after this one, and then if I'm still feeling it, we'll do another level. But then we'll move on, because again, I don't want to spend too much time on just one thing. Even if it is one of my favorites so far. Hey, we don't need to carry that ship back. We can just keep going as fast as we want. How beautiful is that? I feel like it could have used the switches to make the doors close, like, slowly. Because that'd be very fun to rush down there with this amount of speed. And with this good of control. I'm gonna say it. This control's better than SA1 and SA2. I know that's like a blasphemous thing to say. But this controls really nicely, and your speed is entirely up to you. Like, you don't have to worry about any automation most of the time. This is gorgeous. In, like, a gameplay standpoint, not like a physical... I mean, like, obviously in a graphical standpoint, it looks very much like SA2. With, like, a classic Sonic model. But I say... that's gorgeous as well. Did they adjust the level for Sonic speed? I don't think so, and it still works perfectly. So, like, that's a good testament to how good the control scheme is. Whew. Are all SA1 and 2 levels in this? I'm not sure if every single one is. But we have a lot of them, that's for sure. Alright, we said Dragon Road, yeah? We can check what the other characters have as well. But each level also has, like, a couple extra missions, too. Oh, man. Oh, God. Wait, rolling down... oh, Dragon Road, Wall of China, Wall of Chunnan, whatever you want to call it. That's what we were missing in Unleashed. That's the good shit right there, dude. Oof. Also, you're gonna have to tell me, I'm pretty sure this looks different than the regular Dragon Road. So this one was probably redone as well. I know it's just pressing a button and then just watching him go, but, like, the speed, dude. I think we do have a speed cap, unfortunately, because it doesn't seem like we're gaining more speed than they were allowing, but I feel like if you go too fast, it's gonna be very difficult to control anyway. Oh, look at this. They're putting a ton of enemies in here to homing attack to simulate how you have to fight an enemy every 6 steps as the Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. Kinda love that attention to detail there. This could be Unleashed graphics. Is Dragon Road in Unleashed? I don't know much about Unleashed off the top of my head. Okay, note to self. Do not press the lightspeed dash button while you're on the water, because you slow down. You will not survive. As long as I don't hit anything, it should be fine. Woo! Oh, hell yeah, look at this shit. Oh, dude, platforming! Platforming! Yes! Oh, platforming in a platformer, who would have thought? Oh, yes! You never liked Unleashed? I just don't think I've played it enough to remember much from it. I know that, like, the Werehog sections feel shorter, but they just basically split it up into, like, 3 or 4 different acts, so you're still playing, like, a way too much Werehog for your own good. Yo, Bean Boy, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you could make it. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good one so far. Having a great time playing these games. Wait up. Wait. We want to do this. Oh, yes! Oof. I've said this so many times before in these streams and in videos, but I am definitely, like, a movement guy when it comes to, like, games. If a game plays really well, I am definitely more likely to enjoy it, even if the levels aren't as good. That's why I like things like Sonic Lost World 3DS, for example. The levels, fucking awful. Like, 90% of the time. Terrible, despicable, absolutely trash. But the control scheme in that game is The control scheme in that game is very good. Like, it feels very good to play. It's just the levels aren't very fun. So that's like a bit of like a rock and a hard place. But this one, the levels are good, and the control is good. So very good, very nice. What is this made in? I have no idea. I think I saw on the page it might have been a custom engine, but I could be wrong on that. I don't retain information very easily. Surprise, surprise, I didn't do well in school unless it was, like, my field of study. That being English. I really liked... I didn't. I really didn't like writing papers, but I was good at it. I feel like I'm a very persuasive argument maker. In the terms of, like, you know, giving me information I can use and then proving a point, stuff like that. This one is called Sonic Adventure Blast 2. Sonic Blast Adventure 2? Sorry, I might be wrong on that. I just want to see real quick if these guys have different levels. Okay, they're mostly the same, but they're going to have different objectives. Noki Bay, you say? Sorry, Delfino Plaza? Okay. Yeah, baby! This may have been a mistake. Knuckles might not swim. You're not... Oh, you are an emerald. Very beautiful. This also feels very weird. Just seeing Delfino Plaza in, like, a very bright and colorful way that is not Sunshine or Super Mario Eclipse. Speaking of which, not at Sage, but if you haven't played Super Mario Eclipse, the Super Mario Sunshine ROM hack that released a little while ago, oh my god. Please play Super Mario Eclipse if you like Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Eclipse is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It adds 120 new shine sprites on top of the original 120. And there's new movement tech. You can unlock new characters to play as. The entire world is an open world map, and you can go between levels by walking, like, between these pathways and taking a train, like in Banjo-Tooie. Like, Super Mario Eclipse is one of the greatest achievements in ROM hacking I've ever seen. Like, I'm not joking. It is fucking insane. And Mario Sunburn's also really good. If you want a more, like, I wouldn't say basic, but a more, like, traditional Mario Sunshine experience, Super Mario Sunburn is basically Mario Sunshine without all the stupid bullshit. And I very much appreciate that as well. I'm gonna stream Mario Eclipse again. Soon, I hope. It's just I had to spend time for Sage, of course. You don't have access to a Sunshine ROM. Yeah, no, I mean, ripping a Mario Sunshine ROM yourself, always the best course of action because you know it will work, and of course you're backing up your own games. That is the best way to do it. But yeah, let's play Noki Bay. This feels so strange. Like, because it looks identical almost, except for the skybox, right? And all the rings, of course. Let's see. But I'm playing as Knuckles the Echidna and flying around, climbing up walls. That makes this stage a lot easier to get through. Hi, what have you missed? We have been playing a handful of games, KB. Damn, Knuckles did not survive that one. That was actually pretty sad to watch. Ooh. Oh, everything in this game just feels so good. Like, it feels like they really put a ton of effort into everything. Which, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean it in any bad way towards other fan games, but there are a lot of fan games out there that will have a new engine, right? New engine, completely different control physics and all that stuff. And they won't alter levels or put in much of anything to, like, make it work better. Like, I'm sure you've seen levels of Emerald Coast just plopped into other engines, and it's like, you know, you're falling off the whale section because there's some weird shit going on, or you try to go around the loop-de-loop and it doesn't have any automation, so you kind of just fall out and you die. This feels like every level so far, they have taken the time to make sure it works really well within this control scheme. And that's something that's going to take a long time if you have a lot of levels. So that is, like, something to be commended, I would say. Like, I've seen a lot of fan games over the years that are just like, hey, you like Emerald Coast? You won't after you play it in here. that might be a bit harsh. But there's a lot of them. You know, and I know making levels is hard. Like, I am not good at level design. I can't even make 2D levels for the Mario ROM hack I'm trying to make. It's hard. It's really difficult. It's probably a hot take. I don't know. Is that a hot take, or is it just, like, accurate? Again, I'm not knocking anyone who's like, oh, I'm gonna make a fan game and put levels I like in it. That's totally fine. But if, like, there's nothing to keep the player, like, on track, so to speak, like, and it's like you're expecting them to, like, fight the new controls to work in a level that they weren't made for, it takes you out of it, you know? Like, does that make sense? Level design's even harder if you forget the playtest. Oh, God. Well, yeah, that's a very Sonic Team thing to do, isn't it? Hey, there we go. As a developer of Pinball SDK, you're taking the time to port Emerald Coast to it first, before anyone else has the chance to. I like that. See, just making it work properly in it is, like, something that, like, to me it shows, like, the quality, I guess you could say. And again, I do not want to sound like I'm making light of anyone else's fan games, but, like, this game does a very good job, and they did it the last time, too, in the first game. They do a very good job of making sure the levels work with the scheme that they have here. You're making a boost framework and you're porting over a lot of boost stages. See, that makes sense. Boost stage, boost levels. You know? But, like, sometimes, like, I've played boost fan games that are just like, here's Emerald Coast completely unchanged, and it's like, okay, I'm off the stage, like, 90% of the time. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna stop with this one for now, because, again, I'm getting very, very invested. But I do want to play this one again. I think I'm gonna give this its own stream sometime, because this has a ton of content in it. What is extra? Okay. True ending. Arcade mode time. I would like to try and beat arcade mode, too. I think that'd be fun. And Super Freak is here, so I think we could play Super Freaks now. That makes a lot of sense. Good timing. Okay. Indie games. Let's see, Super Freaks. I downloaded one of the Super Freaks games. The one that looked like a platformer to me. Most fan games are novel on their own for getting them to even work. You know, after they're running, it just keeps getting monotonous. Yeah, I mean, obviously, getting any game to work, being able to put out even a demo of something is not easy. It's something that I really struggle with. I've never put out a demo for any, like, ROM hack or anything I've made. Because I am bad at level design. Like I said. Okay. Windows protecting my PC from Super Freaks. Let's do it. Games are not easy to make. That's in the easiest terms possible. I think that's a great way to put it. Yeah, like, it is not easy to make a game. And I'm not trying to downplay anyone's efforts. It took 6 years to put out a new demo, and it's not even for the same game as your last one. That's what I'm saying. Like, some games, it's like, it's just not in the cards. It just can't be. But, like, my PC is extremely sensitive. You know what's funny? I have turned off... Oh, whoops. Can I cancel? I didn't mean for player 1 to be that. Hold on. I need player 1 to be that. No, game capture, Super Freaks. This is a 4-player game, too. And I think I saw, like, it has multiple... multiple platforms you can play it on? Not 100% sure, but I saw one that said, like, app image, and I'm not sure what that means. Is that, like, a Mac thing or something? You tried to put out yearly demos, and it backfired. Damn. Ooh. Dude, like, that's the testament of it, right? Like, even yearly demos, which a year is a long-ass time. But, like, yearly demo, it's like, yeah, like, there's a lot of other stuff going on in a year. You have a lot of other responsibilities. Let's see. We'll do Super Freak Story? Adventure? Start with, what is this? Start with what? Oh, hearts. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it. Scruffy, King Quincy. I like that guy. Tiki Man. I do like Scruffy a lot. I like that design. Would I get the new PS5 Pro? No. I talked about that a lot earlier. Absolutely not. No, app image is Linux. Gotcha, okay. See, I don't use... The only Linux device I use frequently is the Steam Deck, and that's kind of like Linux, but also its own kind of thing. It's also like Steam OS. Well, I thought I was going to say, welcome to the United States of America. Welcome to the United States of craziness, where everything is chill and dope. The galaxy is the happy home of the freaks, a fun-loving people who do whatever harmless things they want. This is all thanks to unlimited energy, a mystical energy that permeates the entire universe. When gathered in large enough quantities, unlimited energy allows a person to rewrite reality. Oh wow. The more of it one has, the stronger they become. Naturally, while unlimited energy has solved every crisis that has ever faced our galaxy, evildoers still exist and try to steal unlimited energy for their own evil purposes. Unlimited energy has also given rise to real superheroes, the real super freaks, and their beloved relative Uncle Swordsman. Wield unlimited energy in battle to combat... I'm in the way! To combat the various supervillains that threaten the USC. They are known for their versatility and ability to use any power ever, especially the stupid ones. I like that. This is But one fateful day, the Super Freak's arch-enemy, Mikey Cranion Ribson Jr., invited himself over to play some games. Cranion.
What the freak? This game is wicked stupid.
Dude, I keep telling you, you gotta drift around the corners.
You guys are a couple of idiots.
I bagged you cheetahs banging a Yui at wicked impossible speeds. Is this guy from Boston? Hey, you guys are a couple of idiots. I bagged you I bagged you cheetahs banging around Yuis around wicked impossible speeds. Yeah, you don't keep topping the gas. You have to hold it. Show you how to do it again? Nah, screw you guys. I'm going to hang out with some real friends in Worcester. Worcester? Is that like Worcester? Oh my gosh. I'm the first person to get it. Surprise, surprise, I'm from the New England, so... What an idiot. Oh, I'll give him a minute. He's from Boston. He'll cool off. Mikey's just upset that he can't beat us in Fast Cars Underground 2. He'll be as good as us someday. Oh, Tiki Man, you sweet, innocent thing. Cranion would be more good at us. He would be more than good at us. He would be better, much better, than all of us. Cranion, backed by his evil... I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Cranion, maybe? Backed by his army of killer crannybots and his pure, unadulterated saltiness, staged a massive invasion of the entire galaxy, starting with the Freak's super cool stadium. Dude, what the actual hell? You asked for it, Chumps. Never mess with the proud shout at. Listen, chowder's really good, man. Seafood chowder over here. Oh, very good. Let's see. The new is there another Xbox happening? I haven't bought an Xbox since the Xbox One, so probably not. I'm just buying the next Switch because I think the exclusives we get for the Switch are actually worth buying. And then, like, mostly the exclusives for Xbox have come to PC and Steam anyway. So, like, I don't know. I don't feel a need to buy that one either. Clam chowder on here is wonderful. Exactly. I might get some of that for dinner. Sorry, I got one super chat from KB. Oh. I did not see that yet, but thank you very much, KB. I appreciate it. I will check that out eventually. I was watching something else earlier when the Azuka interview dropped, so... Hello, nephews. It's your good old Uncle Swordsman. Can't help you out in your quest because that rascal Cranion shoved me into a locker. But I can send you advice with these walkie-talkies I have for some reason. Why don't you start by collecting those rainbow yorbs right in front of you? 100 will get you another heart. Look ahead, boys. It's those Cranibot hooligans. Why don't you rough them up a bit with your curl jump? Just jump into them and knock them away. That'll teach them. Just mind the spiky ones. Actually, I don't know if I have... Let's just think the only way I could really, realistically get... Actually, how could I get some chowder today? I suppose I could use DoorDash and order from the local place that's not super expensive instead of the other one. I get like basically a tub of chowder or beef stew that's about that big. It's like not even that expensive. I can just drive there. I might do that. You just put me in the chowder mood, dude. In multiplayer, this game is basically Knuckles Chaotix. That's cool. So far, this feels good. Like, I like the bouncing off enemies and stuff. Always love collecting colorful orbs. It's a good time, no matter what game you're in. Wall jump. Yeah, that's my bread and butter. Cranny would never have put that trophy there. Someone else could have done it, but who? Couldn't hurt to collect them. Maybe I'll unlock some bonus stuff. Second half of the game is fire. How long till I get to the second half? Sorry, I didn't realize those were spiky guys either. Ah, the wall jump. Yes, okay. The dialogue has been very well written so far. I like that a lot. Is there a run button that I'm not aware of? Or is this kind of like the... Okay, yeah, it seems like that's the pace. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It works for these levels. God, I love me a wall jump, dude. Main game is 1 to 2 hours. Got it. If you haven't figured it out by now, you can have up to 4 players join you. Yes. That bubble isn't the only co-op tool you have. Okay, so it's kind of like New Super Mario Brothers or Knuckles Chaotix. And you can switch who you're connected to. That's a really fun, unique idea. Cool take on the Chaotix idea, too. There isn't a run button, but in Uncle Swords' story, there's a Super Saiyan aura mechanic that lets you run stupid fast if you have enough orbs. What a combination of, like, words that you just said. I kind of love that. That's very cool. 2, 3, and 4. Knuckles Chaotix Good Edition. I respect you saying that, and I very much agree. I haven't even seen it, but it probably is much better than playing Knuckles Chaotix. Multiplayer is a religious experience. Okay. I will find God in Super Freak Land. Those are checkpoints, I assume? I haven't seen anything saying otherwise, but they seem to light up when I... Ooh, timed. Oh, this is very nice. I like this a lot so far. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm pressing the left bumper because it was making a noise, and I'm seeing that's like engaging the tether mechanic. The one thing you wish this had was an optional death counter. The first time you're seeing Super Freaks in action, it looks really fun. Me too. Okay, I do appreciate the story of the game, but I do really want to play the game as well. So I'm gonna run past. I know that might suck a little bit, but like, I'm having fun with the gameplay, and I would like to keep playing it. Game over screen. Off. Fast forward off. Alright, so you got some extra options in there. I'm gonna play as, this guy now. Is he any different, or...? I don't know if they have different stats or not. So far, he seems pretty much the same. Fast forward speeds the entire level up. That could be interesting, because I do like games that go at a quick pace. Like, I know that this is the pace that it was meant to be, but having the option of making it faster is pretty cool. Does the character go faster, too? Oh, there's 20 characters. Wow. Oh, I like the variety. That's really, really nice. You don't go fast, the whole level does. Okay, I mean, that's still a fun idea in its own right. My neck's killing me today. I finally slept, like, somewhat decently last night. I only woke up once for about an hour. Had more of this, like, new tea I'm drinking, and it just put me back to sleep within, like, a little while. But it sucked. Lately, I have been, like, waking up every hour just about every night for around the past week. And let me tell you, that does not feel good. It does not feel good to exist under those circumstances. I do not know how people with insomnia survive. I have to be completely honest. And I don't know if I would call it insomnia, because it has just started happening. I haven't played co-op this game. It's really cool. Hey, I might even, like... I might try to play co-op sometime. I mean, if it's only like an hour long. Or 2 hours long. I feel like that could be fun. Excuse me. I haven't finished filtering that lemonade. It's acidic and it will burn you. I believe all lemonade's really acidic to your stomach, but this is like an advanced lemonade. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, but we can bounce. We don't need to worry about the lemonade. There. This is a very nice platformer. Like, it's a very nicely paced game. It's overbound. Overbound what? Oh, whoops. Oh, yo! Oh, sorry, I was not looking. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I'm so stupid. I was like, what are you I was like looking for the username Overbound because I know you, Overbound, and I was like, I don't see Overbound, I just see Game Fact Special. Oh yeah, you're the same person. Well, that was dumb. Of me. Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh, this one actually might be challenging. That's okay. Lemonade doesn't bother me. I have a very strong stomach. This is not true. Not true in the slightest. We're talking to Super Freak Step. Yeah, sorry, I totally drew a freaking blank on that. Hey, I got all 3 of these? Super Freaks Dev just shot himself in the foot and an expert... And I'm an expert on Japanese culture. I don't know what that means. I appreciate random non-sequiturs. Let's see. Alright, let's... this right here, I'm excited to see what the deal with this is. The Clown Planet, Planet of Clowns. I love the hand-drawn look of everything, though. It is a very nicely stylized game. Normal world. I forgot. Every time I jump on that guy, I'm like, hey, I can't jump on that guy because he's spiky. And every time I forget. Climb fences. Got it. Oh, it's so cool. I also know exactly what game I'm playing after the next Sonic game. I really, really need to play Warrior Spirit. I've been waiting to play that demo again. And how much time do I have? It's 5 o'clock, so I've got about another hour. I know we haven't done a ton of stuff. That's partially my fault for getting sucked into so many good games. But I have 2 streams, so if you want to see more stuff, I'm going to be live again on Thursday. And I'm willing to bet that there's going to be enough games left over that I continue doing Sage coverage after Sage is over. So, be on the lookout for that. And okay. And that is not me saying I'm going to play every single Sage game. That's not what I'm saying. Sage, for me, is 100% about playing games that I would like to play. Games that look really entertaining to me. Mainly, like, platformers, 3D platformers, 2D platformers, stuff like that. I'll try to play as much as I can in the long run. But, like, you know, I'm not promising every single one. What time? The stream on Thursday will be the exact same time as this one. So it's 3 p.m. EST to 6 p.m. EST. Ooh. Love that. Introduce a gimmick, then give it more stuff to do. It's very, very cool. And we have a cat. And we have a cat. Hello, my love. How are you doing? Yes, you can sit here. Come on. Come on, come sit. Come here, baby. Yes, that's my baby. Daisy is here. She's here to complain. Okay. Okay. She does not like sitting with me in this chair. I think she wants me to switch to my other chair, but, like, my other chair is very, like, for relaxing after I'm done doing... My other chair is, like, I'm way lower down to the ground, so I'm kind of, like, looking up. So I can't do that for streams unless I move my camera, and I really don't want to do that at the moment. So she's gonna have to just get over it for now. Yeah. Daisy appearance. That's how you know the stream's a good one. Dodge the... Rummy, I have no idea what you're talking about. Dodge the AoE lest you get a Volm stack? I wish I knew what that meant, man. Also, good to see you. Your cat is the same color as mine. Yeah, she's, I think she's a domestic short hair cat. I think that's the deal with her. Because the other cat we have... Okay, it's very funny. Me and my roommate's got a cat, I've got a cat. And I want to preface this by saying, I didn't, like, even like cats before last year, let's say. Like, I didn't have too much against them. But growing up, the only cats I was ever really around were cats that were either very antisocial or were actually antagonizing me. Like peeing on stuff that I brought over to my friend's house, or, like, hissing at me, scratching me, that kind of stuff. Not that I bothered him. It's just, like, that's kind of just how he was. But, you know, literally last year, I was moving into this house I'm in now with my buddy. Well, he already lived here, but I was moving in, and he was like, oh, my sister found this cat, and I'm gonna take him in, is that okay? And I was like, hey, sure, you know, like, I'm gonna learn about cats then, because, you know, it's been a while, so I'll definitely be taking some care of them, and I'll be learning about cats. And I literally, like, this cat, such a bundle of goofy energy, that I was like, I love these things. Like, I became a cat person very fast. Like, I'm so much more in love with them than dogs at this point, even though I still really like dogs. But, like, dogs, they require too much energy, and they are just too loud too many times of the day. Like, my parents have 4 fucking dogs, and that house, I don't understand how they survive. I have to be honest. Like, I watch them sometimes, I take care of them. And, like, after, like, a day or two, I'm like, I'm gonna scream. Like, I'm gonna explode, dude. I mean, 2 of the dogs are pretty well behaved, and they have 2 puppies. They got 2 puppies at the same time, so the puppies are, like... It's like a feedback loop of just terror, if that makes sense. Like, because one of them will do something, and then they're like children. They'll be like, oh, I did this, and then the other one thinks it's funny or, like, fun, so they do it too. And they reassure each other to just do all this shit, and it's like, Mom, how? Like, I don't get how you do this every day, man. But yeah, that's the story of how I started liking cats a lot more. They're just very great. They're super in line with my personality, I feel like, because not only do they hang out with you when they feel like it, and like they like to see you when they want to see you, it's also like, hey, they will seek you out and be like, oh, I'm so happy you're still here and alive. You know, and like they have this weird, like, they have this weird, how do I want to phrase this? Not weird, I guess, but they have a very endearing way of, like, showing their affection. You know, like, dogs will just, like, they love everybody, and that's great. But, like, when a cat, like, cares about you, it's like, it feels so special. You know, like if that makes sense, because they might like you, and then they're, like, afraid of everybody else. And it's like, damn, you trust me that much. Like, that's so cool. Cringe has been defeated. Oh, sorry, his name's Singe. I wasn't calling it cringe, I swear. I was not calling it cringe. I just inserted that R there, because you see the word Singe spelled like that. Okay. Alright, guys. I was gonna stop after the boss, but I said I wanted to see the clown level, and I really need to see the clown level. Oh, look at this one. I'll play as Tiki Man this time. You knew I was gonna say it like that? I'm not good at reading quickly. And I think I legitimately am dyslexic. Like, I read words wrong all the time because I read so quickly. And, I can't read any other way than that. So, like, I'm always reading words wrong, like letters are in the wrong place and stuff. Like, for instance, every time I see the word carb, I read it as crab. Like, without fail. I see, like, 0 crab bread. Like, 0 crab cookie. And it's like, yeah, I would hope so. Like, whoa, I'm putting crabs in there. Don't do that. I don't eat crab bread unless I'm eating, like, a crab cake. An excellent source of crab. Yeah, exactly. Healthy crabs for a good diet. This game plays wonderfully. It's so responsive. I think the characters are, like, extremely fun to control. Like, it's very easy to pick up and play. Oh, shoot! Oh, yeah! You love replacing carb with crab. So you're the one who's been doing that to me, huh? You've been making that happen? Why are you trying to make me think I'm dyslexic, huh? But yeah, no, I think, like, for a majority of my life, like, I'm absolutely ADHD, because I have medication for it now, and it makes, like, a world of difference. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it's night and day from how I used to feel. And I never got checked for that as a kid, because I think I kind of thought I was lazy, because that was, like, the joke. You know, like, I just didn't like school, I didn't like learning or studying or any of that stuff. But man, I'm just saying, if I had ADHD meds back when I was in high school and college, I think I would have been an insane student. I think I would have been like crazy GPA. Because I probably would have cared more too, because I was able to actually pay attention. But you know, it's over and I don't care anymore. Now I can use it to play video games and make YouTube videos. But the dyslexia thing, yeah, that's my story, I guess the point was I'm probably dyslexic as well, and I just was never checked, but I don't read much now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, hell yeah. I thought I messed that up somehow. If you miss any stars, you can pause and restart from a checkpoint. Well, I didn't. I did pretty well that time. These switches will open a nearby door. Excellent. Okay, you know, I just finished saying I slept better the last night, but I think I might have slept like a little weird because my neck is so, like, stiff. I was playing near flawlessly for my first time. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that because it makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Okay. Like I said, it's very easy to pick up how the controls work, and I think that makes me a lot more confident in my playing, if that makes sense. Like, if I can understand the exact distance a jump gets me, and exactly how everything works, like, the quicker the better. Like, that's why I love games like Mario 64, because I can do crazy shit in that game. Because I know exactly how far I'm gonna go every time I jump, or long jump, or all of that. It's kind of the same deal here. Like, I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing now, for the most part. It's 2. Up there. You're tired, but you don't want to go in case your game gets played. Which one is your game? I can try and do that if I have it downloaded. If not, I could say maybe next time. That way you can leave and you can sleep. Get that too. Oh, whoops. That was a... misjudged that. You can press down and jump to let go of a hook. Okay. Do I know about Game Grumps? I do. I used to be a huge fan of Game Grumps. I used to watch them, like, all the time. And not just, like, the original Game Grumps. Not just, like, the Aaron and John combo. Like, I watched the... Honestly, I watched a lot more of Aaron and Danny. Because I think Dan Avidan is just, like, a very talented dude. And he is just extremely wholesome when he's not making, like, a sex joke every 30 seconds. I've never been a fan of, like, that kind of humor, to be honest. Like, it's not really been my thing for my whole life. I don't know, like, that kind of joking stuff, like, just makes me uncomfortable. But, like, yeah, no. I think them two have a very good dynamic. They're still doing stuff as well. Like, I went back and I watched, because they played Sonic Frontiers, and I was like, I know how Aaron is with Sonic. You know, like, I need to know if he's trashing this game. But they finished it, I think. And, like, I mainly wanted to see the reaction to, like, the bosses, you know? I wanted to see them fight Giganto and stuff. And, they didn't have too much of a reaction to Giganto. They were kind of, like, busy in a tangent. But, like, Wyvern? I think they were like, holy shit. Like, Sonic's cool? Like, when did that happen? Like, your cat is determined to lay on top of you today. That's good. It's always good when they do that. Like, they deserve that. They are in charge, of course. And that's Daisy's favorite thing lately. She is like, hey, whatever you're doing, I don't care. I'm gonna meow at you for 8 straight minutes until you look at me. And it's like, dude, I'm editing a video and I can't keep stopping because I'm going to lose interest. Even with the ADHD meds. Which is really funny because I got her from my friend's mom. She was my friend's mom's cat. And she was moving. And she literally told me, she's like, listen, I know you work at home, and that'll be good for Daisy because she requires constant attention and feedback. And it's true. I love her to death. I love that cat. But she is like literally will be meowing for minutes and minutes on end trying to get me to do something. And I never know what it is. Like, sometimes it's food, sometimes it's just attention, sometimes she just wants me to go downstairs and stand in the kitchen. So, like, I don't know. Like, I can't just do that every 6 minutes. Okay, hold on, sorry. So someone said, could you play my game, or when's my game coming out? Sonic Revelocity. Okay. Let me check if I have that downloaded. Momentum. Clips. I have Velocity Build Alpha. Is that the one? Sonic Velocity? That's not it, no. Okay, that's very confusing. Am I a grump? Sometimes. Maybe a grump if I'm hungry. That's someone else's game. Okay, I apologize for that. I don't have Revelocity downloaded right now. But if you want to go, because you said you're tired, totally okay. And I'm going to download it. I'll have it ready for next time. Okay? So don't worry about it. Next time, Thursday, I will try to have that one going. Oh shit, we should play Project Reignition. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to play that one next. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate the support. I hope you had a good time. I'm not going to be playing any frameworks because... I don't know. I feel like if I start playing a framework and I'm complimenting it, people are going to be like, oh, it's not even a full game, though. And then, like, I don't want that to be the case. And I'm not going to be making a level. So, I just figure it's probably not a good move. But, hell yeah, dude. Super Freaks, incredible. That was super fun. Hold on one moment. Sorry, I just got a bunch of pings. I just wanted to make sure things were okay. Okay, hold on, one from Rummy. Oh, Rummy sent me pictures of the cat. Oh, that's very cool. There's an orange cat named Kaido. I love that, Rummy. Thank you. I appreciate that, thanks. Okay. Am I bleeding? Why am I bleeding? Oh, God. Probably, you know what it is? It's the cat. That's why I'm bleeding. She was sitting on my leg and she was like... In an endearing way, of course, but, like, you know, when I'm not wearing long pants, it's like, okay, my legs hurt now. Kaido's the unofficial Sage mascot. I love that. I think Kaido should still be the official Sage mascot. Okay. That was weird. This started in regular windowed mode and then decided it was going to go into borderless. Hold on. I know you can't see yet. I need to change some options here. Quit game? No. No, I said click options? Why does enter quit the game? I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like escape would have been a better thing for that. What's happening? I clicked options and it started the game, I think. Oh, no. Okay, here we are. Video. Resize mode. Screen shake? Yeah, whatever, motion. Target display. Is that still covering... There we go. Okay, that'll work. God, borderless windows are always so strange to me. They look so weird. Borderless full screen, however, very nice. So this is Project Reignition. This is the Sonic and the Secret Rings remake that I did talk about a while back on the channel. I made a video about this. But this demo is new. It's got new stuff in it. I'm gonna hope it works with my controller because the title screen allowed me to press a button to do that, so... We'll see. Is this reading my save data from before? I think it is. Ooh. Alright, we'll start in Sand Oasis. And if it doesn't work with my controller, I'll switch to my Xbox controller. I mean, it seems like it's supposed to work, it's just not working on the menu for some reason. Even though it did switch to controller. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, Secret Rings. Yeah, I mean, they're turning this into a game that I'd actually want to play, so... Huge props on that. You're not crashing, though, are you? Nope, okay, loading. It's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't played this since I made that video a while back, so I'm pretty interested to see. The game is a proof of concept, but it's called Project Rodeo. I can look into that for the next stream. I'll download more games, even though we haven't finished all the ones I have now. This game stutters really hard when playing, but it gets better. Is this one of those, like, I pause the game and wait for a while? Alright, Xbox controller. Might have to reset, just to make sure my controller works. And it remembered where it was supposed to go. That's so nice. And now it's not borderless anymore. It now is giving me an actual window. I didn't change any options. It's just decided to be this way. Wow, look at all this. Oh my god, Sand Oasis is, like, done? That's wild, dude. Okay. Also, to confirm, Xbox controller working. Afterglow controller. These are pretty good value also. If you have a GameStop near you, I don't know if they're still selling these, but I would basically buy this, right? The Afterglow Xbox 360 controller wired. And it has this thing at GameStop where if it stops working, you can bring it back and just get a new one for free. Just kind of nuts.
Yes, let's hurry.
Maybe I should let it sit for a bit? Oh god, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh.
You can get hit without being hurt.
Dude, thank god I'm done using tilt controls. The model looks really good too. Dude, I was still in the, like, in the brain space of a boost game. I was trying to boost. It's compiling. Gotcha. No, I get you. It's stuttering a bit, but that's honestly understandable. Like, this is gorgeous. This is what I would expect a remaster of this game to look like, to be honest. And obviously not have the shitty motion controls. Oh, and that was actually not automated last time I played this demo. You had to run through that yourself. And I think in my footage it looked really weird because I was, like, not really good at running around on that angle. Yeah, this looks a lot better than the first time I played the demo. do I get up there? Yeah, you know what? Not the end of the world. You adore that this has Steam input icons. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you can play this on the Steam Deck. That's a good point. That'd be pretty cool. Honestly, most things just do work on the Steam Deck. Like, there are very few games that I've thrown onto that thing that haven't worked properly. I've got a lot of fan games, a lot of Sonic stuff, a lot of Mario fan games too, and ROM hacks. And hell, you can play the Mario 64 PC port on your Steam Deck. Like, just get the Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe thing, and that has a native, either a flat pack or it's a, or just a Linux build. I think it'll just work. You need to upgrade that. There are now skills. Okay, I'll check that as well. I mean, what's enabled by default? Because, like, I know I have speed break already. And I'm going pretty fast, so my base speed is definitely higher than, you know, the base speed of Sonic in the original game. Thank goodness.
Whoa! Huh? What?
Whoa! It's also very funny, I just thought of the fact that this is not even the first game where a weird talking ball of light has been showing Sonic where to go. It just kind of happens to this guy sometimes, and we have to accept that in his world. Dude, this is a real game now. Like, this is a real video game that you can play and enjoy. It's crazy. How did you do this? Ooh, the slide! Hey, listen. To see the skills, press the See Skills button when you are on the ready screen. Silver the Hedgehog. I do have Silver the Hedgehog downloaded, which I can try and play either this time or next time. We are getting to half an hour mark. You know what? I'm gonna play Dinosaur Jungle, because I haven't seen any of this yet. Should we do, like, the awful dinosaur egg mission? See how much better this is? Oh, shit. Whoops, sorry. I meant to check skills. One sec. I'm gonna exit and check that. You always thought this would be way better than Black Knight if it had actual controls. I'm so... Damn, look at how nice this looks. I'm kind of torn on Black Knight because I actually do like playing that game a little bit. I was streaming it a while back. I was playing it with real Wii Remote controls. And, I don't know, it worked better than this game. The original, I mean. Auto run. Oh. Effective braking. Do that. Are these ones with the arrows, like, automatically enabled or something? Oh, they're free. Oh, they're... No, they're menus. Okay, alright, I see. Oh, I don't have much SP, though. Okay. I like that system of equipping things a lot more than, like, that. Just like, oh, here's your ring, and you get to, like, customize each loadout or whatever. That's pretty nice. It's a very nice menu system.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's get some dinosaur eggs back to their home.
This is...
Now, this mission drove me absolutely insane in the original game. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was not the one we needed. So we're looking for a striped nest. Don't worry, little striped fella, we will get you there. This is not the song that played in the original, yeah? Like, this is a remix. Like, a more acoustic version. God, is that nice. Just having different songs per level and on the menu and stuff is very, very welcomed. I've already done a loop. Secret Rings definitely is more interesting than Black Knight, I would say. I feel like it is more of like an experimental game. But I don't know. I like how Black Knight does it. It controls pretty nicely, and got some nice levels. I just lost my egg, right? Because I got hit.
If those
Completely
iron
forgot about that.
balls hit us, we'll fall into the water.
Oh. I think I've now lost my egg for real.
Is that all you spirits can do?
Stay on guard, Sonic. There are others to worry about.
Is it just the color of the egg now? Or is it the pattern still? Because I saw one sign that's red and one sign that's green.
They're over here too?
Yikes!
No!
You can also activate auto run if you're tired of moving the stick up while trying to do the left or right to automatically go forward. Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, I like having the control. That's one of the things I didn't like about the original game. It's just that it felt like I was never in control because you're always technically moving the Wiimote. You can't really hold it perfectly still unless you're paying all of your attention to keeping your hands still. And to me, that was just frustrating. This is gorgeous, though. Oh my god. It's a very pretty game now. No, okay. Alright, it still does involve the patterns, I see. Is that Star Egg? It is. Oh, we're backing up.
Guys are there?
There's no end.
I can take more than one? Oh my god, you fixed the mission. You made this into a mission that people might actually like playing. That's so cool, dude. That's honestly one of the coolest things I've seen, because I wanted to play this level on purpose to see how much better it was. And that's already infinitely better. Okay, I need to do this correctly this time, so we... No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, going around again. Secret Rings is a cool game when you're not playing. Thank you for the $2 lit, and I agree with that, yes. Aw, I'm nuts. You know what's interesting as well? This game still feels a bit like Secret Rings, but in a way that's like, it almost feels like what Secret Rings should have felt like. If that makes sense. Like I can still feel by some of the controls and like how Sonic moves and how he reacts to things that like I'm playing Secret Rings, technically. And I think that's a really cool way to sort of like keep what people enjoy about this game, while, you know, like letting people like me who despise the fuck out of this game normally actually enjoy it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Makes sense in my head. I can try and make more sense of that if that doesn't make sense, but... Oh, no. Okay. New Yoshi's Island looks rad. Yeah? No, it's very realistic. No more crafted aesthetic. Oh, green spotted egg. Oh, that's the one that goes back there. Okay. Go back. And you know what? I wasn't even afraid to do the back step there. Like, I fully believed that I was going to survive that. And it's because I could. I knew I would, because the controls are so much better. You just played this. This is a really good game. This is insane how amazing this is so far. And now the last egg goes on that other platform that I kept messing up the jump to. Did I lose the egg? I assume that I don't see the egg anymore, so I assume I have to go pick that up again. And that's still a completely fair punishment for getting hit. That makes sense to me. Called a homing attack. You can homing attack the nests. That must be new to this one, if I had to guess. I'm gonna try this just in case I do still have the egg and I just don't see it.
This must be a nest of dinosaur eggs.
I do not. Okay. I think it's right here, right? It's like right down in this next area. Okay, this might be another one that I play a ton more of later. Because this has actually been very fun so far. Like, I kind of do want to complete every single mission that's in this. So while I might not do it during this stream, if you stick around, you will see more of this game, I promise you that. By stick around, I mean subscribe. Perhaps subscribe, please. That would be so nice. It'd be really great if you haven't already. But, I'm sorry, I have to shill at least once during the stream, right? Subscribe? Maybe post some funny clips on Twitter if you want? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I appreciate anything. I appreciate you guys just being here, to be honest. Because streaming when... Okay. Streaming is very difficult when people aren't, like, responding in chat, let's say. This stream has been awesome. Like, I've been having a great time. No, there we go. Okay. You actually forgot that you weren't subbed. Well, I appreciate that, man. Sometimes it is just a thing. Like, sometimes I'm watching a video and someone goes, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, that was a great video. I will subscribe. You know, sometimes it's just like, forgot to hear it. Forgot to do it. I have a very bad attention span, very bad memory. I want to just do this level, and then we're going to move on to, like, 1 or 2 more games for today. You don't mind subscribe reminders at all. I do understand that sometimes it gets excessive. But I have seen that, like, it works. You know, like, it does, like, help sometimes, because some people genuinely just forget. Have not played Colors Demastered yet, but I will either do that today or next time. It's a Thursday.
Whoa! Something's after us!
Uh-oh. I forgot about this.
What did I do? I don't know. Just run!
Go, Sonic, go! Thankfully, these guys are herbivores, I think, at least. Oh, shit!
They just don't give up.
If we can just get across the bridge up ahead, we should be okay.
Speed break! Speed break! Speed break! Oh, shit!
That was a close one.
Sonic, can't you swim?
Oh, well, I could swim. If the designers of the original game had done their research. Oh, shit. I also like that hitting an obstacle is not instant death anymore.
The road splits in two here. You can use your homing attack on the balls that don't have spikes.
Oh my god, I remember that being really annoying in the original
Open
game.
it up and see what's inside.
I'm sorry, I'm making like faces and thinking really hard about this. This game is crazy. This is kind of how I feel about Sonic 06 as well. Like, I hate playing that game. That game is miserable to play for me. Same thing with Secret Rings. But these remakes turn it into something that I could say I genuinely am enjoying. Like, I'm feeling like feelings in my heart right now, like magical feelings. Like, I didn't think it was possible to like this game. Aside from the aesthetics and, like, the music. Like, I'm so, like, incredibly impressed that even from the last demo I played, the game has improved to this much. Because, like, it was good when I played the last demo. Don't get me wrong. But, like, this feels so good to play. It feels incredible. Like, if you like Secret Rings for any reason, try this one out, and you're gonna be, like, blown away.
If those iron balls hit
I only hope Black Knight can get something similar to this, because you could definitely play that game with button controls, and I feel like it would probably be better for it.
Be careful, Sonic.
Even that, like, this section in the original game, you just fucking die if you try to get that stuff. Like, yikes. Speed break! Speed break? Okay. Project 06, yeah, I agree. It's not only faithful, but it's just, like, it makes it into what you would imagine it could have been and should have been.
Look at its tail.
Which is insane. Because, like, we know Sega's not going to do that. If they remastered the game, it's just going to be really bright and have really shitty glitches all of a sudden for no reason. I've not gotten over Colors Ultimate, but that's also being fixed. So, like, it's not a whole lot to complain about anymore, I gotta be honest. Project Re-Rainbow. Wow.
Okay.
Wowee. Modders? Fan game developers?
This catapult looks
Like,
it works
for
at
a long
different
time,
angle than the last.
I did not like this franchise. Like, because they were putting out games I just could not enjoy. Either controls were bad, or levels were bad, or something was bad that I just could not get into. And fan game devs, ROM hack creators, have, like, single-handedly, with their teams, which are probably not single-handedly made, have been keeping my enjoyment for this franchise alive for a very long time, to the point where now the games are fun again. And I am enjoying things again. And it's like, now we have good fan games, good ROM hacks, good mods, and good official games, and good movies, and good comics. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, Sonic's really good. Sonic's awesome again. That makes me really happy. Alright, 5:45. Gotta be out of here in 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go drive and get that food I was talking about. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. You were providing me with eating money, so I can eat again. Sorry, I'm now hallucinating my cat meowing at me. So that's Project Reignition. And I got like, I got like fucking chills playing that, I'm gonna be honest. That was insanely cool. I'm like, I'm kind of like stupefied. Okay, oh, so, you know what? I said I was going to play Warrior Spirit, but I think I'm going to save that till the next stream. Martin, if you're here, I will do it next stream. I don't want to do it with only 15 minutes left. But I think what I will play is this other 3D platformer I've been obsessed with, too. It's called, hold on, let me pull up the name, because it's kind of got a little bit of a clunky name. It's about a big mouse that runs around. It's not Chuck E. Cheese, I promise. Let's see. It's called... Yes, it's called Wicker. Cheese, Keys, and Speed. With a 3 in there, like Wick 3R. Cheese, so I don't know how to pronounce it out loud, but like... This game is incredible. I started playing this because it used to be a Sonic fan game called Sonic Test Labs. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that one. I'm sure some of you guys have played it. Now it's its own game. It's got new levels to play, and it's even better than it was previously, which is crazy. Like, I really need you to see this, because it is so fun to play. Pizza Tower 19, I already played that today. Hold on. It's just Test Labs. I wouldn't say just Test Labs, because it takes a lot to reinterpret a game, make it work as its own thing. You gotta give them some credit for, like, actually making it work. And also, I hate this part of it. I hate this part of being, like, a little bit of a negative Nancy after I was just being so positive about things. And this is not about the game. I really, really hate it when I see people lose interest in something because it goes from a fan game of, like, a property they like to a different property, like its own thing that they can then, you know, use to, like, bolster their careers and continue making the things they love. I think if a game plays like something you enjoy, just because Sonic is not in it, does not mean you should start overlooking it. And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. But I'm saying things like Super Sonic said, Rollin' Rascal, that game has been getting a lot of hype, and for good reason. It's an amazing frickin' game. But I guarantee you Sonic GT is more well-known because it's a Sonic game. It does not feel good that, like, you know, this game has... Oh, sorry, the sound is, like, really, really low. It does not feel good that, like, immediately upon talking about this, someone says it's just Test Labs, because I know you probably don't mean anything by that. But some people are going to take that very seriously, and they are not going to play this because Sonic's not in it anymore. And that breaks my heart, because this is a really, really good project. And it is a built-in multiplayer mode already. in the 3 demo on Steam. Like, that's a lot. That is big. No, you don't have to say sorry for that. I'm just saying. It was a good branching off point. It's just I really like to mention that, because, like, expanding your horizons is never a bad thing. You can like Sonic. Hold on, the audio is still very, very low. You can love Sonic. You can prefer Sonic over basically everything else. But it doesn't mean you have to not play anything else. It doesn't mean you have to give up on anything else. This game, for instance, it was a Sonic fan game. It still has a drop dash. It has a homing attack. It's got a roll to go down hills and go faster. You do tricks in the air. You ride a skateboard. You run through an oil rig zone that looks just like it did in the previous demo of this game. It's still worth it, I swear to you. Like, this game is so much fun to play that I got stuck playing it over and over again. And I played so much of it that I was, like, excited to show it to you guys. Because I feel like I was actually doing pretty well. I just need to get the controls down again because I've been playing other fan games today. But please, if you've ever looked at, like, a new indie game that looks like it could have been Sonic, or, like, whatever, it's inspired. It's inspired by Sonic because those people who are making it love Sonic as well. And they're making something out of, like, the goodness of their hearts that they enjoy and that they can be proud of. And I appreciate that. And I just want to see more love for stuff like that. Again, it's not everybody. But I can see it. Like, if I upload a video about Project Reignition, or hell, if I upload a video about Test Labs, and then I upload a video about this back to back, it is going to get like 90% less views. And that sucks. Not just for me. It's just like, it sucks because this game has improved since Test Labs came out last. And people are not going to see that because they won't give it a chance. So please, please, I'm begging you. If you've ever had that experience in your life, you've ever not checked something out because it's not a fan game anymore, try and drop that. I'm begging you. Like, I know I'm being dramatic, but, like, this is the, like, people's livelihood now. Like, they're making something that they can sell and, like, continue existing because of. And I think that is wonderful. Like, I'm glad that they can turn something that they loved working on into something that they can actually, like, call their own. Like, that is really special. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway. So, moveset is very similar, of course. You've been seeing me drop dash, I'm homing attacking. Stuff like that. We have a homing attack. Sorry, what do you call it? You have the spin dash, stuff like that. What wisp am I? You know, I haven't really put much thought into that question ever. But thank you for asking. I don't know, I like the burst wisp, I guess. That was pretty fun. Here's the thought. Sonic was inspired by Mario. Where would you be if people didn't give Sonic a chance? Because it's not what it was based on. Bro, that's... I don't think I could have came up with a better thing to say. That's the kind of shit that, like... Exactly what I mean. And I think I've said stuff like that before. I think in a video I recorded recently, I said something like that. I was like, hey... Like, Sonic was inspired by them playing Mario as fast as they could. Because it was fun for them. And even when okay, so I've been recording narration for a channel for my friend Overbound. The channel's called Game Fact Special. And he does deep dives into, like, different Sonic stuff. And so far the videos have been really amazing. Like, I've learned stuff that I didn't even know about. And one thing that he said, which I did know about the Sonic and Mario, like, you know, sharing an origin kind of thing. Like, Sonic coming from Mario, in a sense. What I didn't know is that... Oh, God, what was I gonna say? I guess I still don't know. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, man, I blanked so hard. That's how I can tell the ADHD meds have worn off. Take them in the, like, the morning, and they're gone by the end of the day. But, it was something about Mario and Sonic. It was something about, like... Oh, man, I don't know. You should go watch the video if you can. Go watch, like, I don't know if that one's out yet, but there's a Game Fact special video that will definitely have the information I was trying to call up in my brain, and it's just not there anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, that was close. I did gore. Yeah, no, that's bad. I do that a lot. That's in my DNA. Like, I just have, like, these moments where I'm like, hey, I know exactly what I'm talking about, and then... literally anything. A fly could have flown by, and it's over. Uh-oh. Yeah, this game is awesome, though. I guess that's the general point I'm trying to make. Games that are spiritual successors... Oh, you know what? Actually, good point. Not what I was going to say, but, like... Let's say, I would not... Let's say I wouldn't play a new game that's like Paper Mario because Mario's not in it. I would have never played Bug Fables. And Bug Fables is almost better than Thousand Year Door. And if you know me, that is a crazy fucking statement to come out of my mouth, because that is, like, the game. Bug Fables, incredible game. It was never a fan game, but it is basically Paper Mario, except different. And it's amazing. And there are plenty of other games like that, too. Like, there's a game, the demo out right now on Steam, not part of Sage. It's called Escape from Ever After. It's a Paper Mario-style game with so much charm and, like, amazing potential to it that I have been, like, salivating, waiting to play more of that game. It is fucking incredible. Oh, gosh. But yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel about, please give indie games a chance if you can, please. Like, I know it's the Sonic Amateur Games Expo, but I promise you, there's so much worth it. It's all worth your time. This level I'm a little bit bad at, but I do like how flowy this level is when you actually, like, hit the right buttons in the right timing. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this one is not one of my favorite levels, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it is very fast-paced, though. Very cool. But I do like the next level, Time Stop Subway, or whatever it was called, a lot. Like, it's a very, very good level. And I don't actually have that much more time to stream, but I will try to show you that. Can I actually... Okay, let me show you that one, because I think it's a really unique level. This game did deserve to be its own thing, but I don't think gray was the color to go with. Fair enough. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not talking about, like... I know the rebrand, like, they made their own character, they have their own world now. That's awesome. I'm sure that things are still in flux right now. Like, I doubt that everything will look exactly the same. I do kind of agree. And one of my other buddies was saying the same thing. Like, they're not, like, a huge fan of the new character. It's been growing on me. I do really like the attitude he kind of exudes. It does feel very, like true to form, let's say. You can change the outfit and the colors of the character in multiplayer, by the way. You just can't do that in single player. So maybe, like, the customization could be pretty nice in single player as well. Ahaha. Whoops, forgot about the train. Alright. Spark kind of led the charge. They really did. And Spark's been doing well. Like, well enough to have 3 games under their belt already, and the third one is the best one so far. It's amazing that, like, they've gone this far already. From 2D to 3D, they made their own 3D engine that used to be a fan game thing as well. And Spark 3 is, like, wow. Like, that game's incredible. And I'm very glad to see that be the case. One criticism for you is that stages were more detailed. Yeah, of course. I mean, again, I'm sure things will change over time. Like, this part, for example. It is a very, like, grandiose location. I do like the look of this place, and this section is pretty cool. If, you know, be it a little bit hard to control upside down. You could definitely have more set pieces here and there, but, like, this level does make up for it for having cool sections like this. Like, you run along the side of a train while it's slowed down with this time stop mechanic. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so fun and creative. You can go like that, and I drop underneath the train, and I think I'm dead. Or, I actually haven't had this happen before. I think I'm stuck. And I love the stage fading from gray to blue, like back and forth. That is so cool. You want to turn Spark purple so he looks like knights. I mean, hey, your favorite color, or you want to make them look different? I feel like just having cosmetic options like that is a great thing. And again, like I said, this game does have cosmetic options just in the multiplayer section. I feel like it would not be a bad idea to just have customization stuff you can unlock, like different shirts, different colors for the character, Hell, different facial expressions, I don't know. But, like, it's cool stuff so far. Like, I think it's got a ton of potential. Oh, it's so good. Like, this game flows so well. I assume you can tell by how I'm not really stopping very much. Like, how fun this is to play. And also, I kept calling this biblically accurate train station when I found this area earlier. I just fucking love how this looks. Like, the set pieces are all here. It is so neat, dude. And then you spin around. And that's gonna do it for today. We're exactly 6 o'clock on the dot, fellas. That's pretty good, because I'm getting tired, hungry, and sort of sweaty. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for coming to this stream today. I had a lot of fun today, and I really appreciate all the feedback, all the support, and all, like, the chat. It really does keep the stream moving for me. Again, I'm doing another one of these streams on Thursday at the same exact time, so it's going to be 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we're going to play a ton more games. I'm going to try downloading more of the stuff that I heard about in chat today. And remember, if you're in my Discord, you can put more suggestions in there, so I know which games to look at. Yeah, and I guess if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like I was saying earlier. If you liked being here, you haven't been here before, feel free to subscribe. I do a video every single day, except for these stream days. I'm going to be just doing the streams, so every other day, technically, this week. But usually, it's going to be every day I put up a video that's mostly Sonic related. I might trick you into watching some Mario stuff here and there, but trust me, it's fun. And I guess that's going to be all. So, I hope you guys have fun watching more of the Sage streams this week. I hope you play some of the games you saw here. And, yeah. Sage, thanks for having me again. I love doing this. I love being here, so it means a lot that you still reach out and have me do this. But yeah, alright, I will see you guys this week, and, that's all. That's all, I guess. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna keep talking in circles, so, bye.